Magic missile.
No, oh my god. That's what we just started stream. First words of stream were gonna be magic missile. Sorry, chat. Golly. Welcome.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
I don't know what's going on, so I'll pull out my wand.
Magic missile. Before we begin, we want to give a big shout out to our awesome sponsors. The first is the Grumpy Cookies. For all of your fandom and D&D related needs or merch, your one-stop shop for all things fandom. Whether you're looking for the perfect Dungeons & Dragons gear, Doctor Who merch, or any other fandom apparel, they've got you covered. Check them out at www.thegrumpycookies.com for all your custom designs and anime clothing needs.
And we checked them out last week. They've got a bunch of different anime stuff. They do have their own brand, Grumpy Cookie, self-promotion, of course, you know, but they got tons and tons of different apparel. And they're local, right?
Yes, they are local.
They are local to us here in Sacramento. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So
I did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, and of course, a heartfelt thanks to Describe, DSCRYB, the ultimate source for immersive D&D sounds and music. Elevate your game with expertly crafted soundscapes, perfect for any adventuring party, and let them help you bring your world to life.
Stay tuned.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get started here in a moment.
Is Mia able to get her Discord back up?
I'm gonna head over there and see if we need to do a hard crash on it or not. Be right back.
Okay.
Token currently. How do I fix that? Technical difficulties look like.
So when is Mercy's birthday?
Today.
Today. Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Happy birthday! Not even listening to us.
What is there, Ian?
Come back, Mia.
Thank you, guys. Sorry, I was cleaning the puppies, but thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm on my phone at the moment. My computer's acting weird.
What's this going Orders, William.
Are you training those puppies to take over the world?
I wish. Then I can at least make some money off of them.
Joke's on you.
Oh,
They already
looks like
paid
You
for everything.
weren't able to rehome any of them so far?
Two?
Two.
Two. Hey,
Yes.
progress.
It is. It is definite progress.
I'm gonna miss
Train,
one.
yeah, just
We
train the
are-
dogs to, go after the scent of dollar bills,
Yeah.
and then just take them to a bank, and then just let them go.
That's what I do.
Let them run free.
I was about to say, like, isn't that something you do with ravens and crows?
Yes.
You like feed
so
them and you
freaking
train
cool.
them. You're like, here, bring
That's
me
why it's
money,
illegal.
coins.
Mhm.
I'd totally be for that.
There is a dude that was arrested because he got his crow to steal somebody's $100 bill from their wallet.
I mean, he
I
didn't
didn't steal
tell
it, the
him
crow
to
did.
do it. Yeah, exactly.
I can't help
That's
it.
not
This bird
his
just keeps
fault.
showing up and throwing dollar bills at my feet. I swear, he worships me.
Listen, I don't control that thing.
What? Who is
It's a
that?
wild animal. I didn't tell it.
It's just Odin.
You tell me that'll hold up in court.
That's some
That's what I was thinking.
bird.
That's got to be a complicated one.
That's gonna be an issue. Listen. So, Judge, the thing is, he's guilty because he told the bird to go take it from him. Sir, get out of my courtroom.
Do you have any proof of this? No.
Here's
Looks
a
over to the
recording.
jury. They're all crows.
Grr. Why is William's image not cooperating? We'll be starting here shortly. I don't understand. It should overwrite. Only override Discord avatar. William. Save. Save. Yo.
Am I still streaming?
Yes.
I wonder why it's doing that. Maybe it's because he uses reactive fungi, and he's set as that profile.
I sent you those images, Pi.
Oh, thank you so much. I did see those. Yes.
You're welcome. Cool.
And as William is back, I need to bug him.
I am here.
Oh, what's
your
up, William?
You're reactive. Is it set to profile right now or something? Because like the only image that isn't working out on stream, you are set to your redheaded woman for some reason.
All right.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you so much.
That was my character for my Sunday night game.
Yeah. And because you actually use the program, it won't let me overwrite you without, I guess, you unchecking that or something like that. Because
I switched back to my normal Discord avatar, so.
Boom. And now we got everybody other than Mr. Sarek, and I think everybody's here and ready to go? Question mark?
I think William is still dealing with Mia's Discord.
No, that's fixed. I'm back in.
Then I think we are ready to go. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. My friends, then let us suspend our disbelief as we enter into today's episode of Dungeons and Dragons. William? Ba-dum-ba-da.
Waiting for it.
Waiting for it?
What do we say?
We forgot.
Yeah!
It's no longer D&D unless we initiate with that, sir. Okay?
Right? That is a must.
This is required. I'm in fact
There
gonna
you
probably
go,
need you
yes!
to be able to add that to the soundboard in this room and or give it to me so we can make sure that if per se, yeah, necessity.
Yes, we need it. It is a must-have. Both of those. Roll for initiative. And with that, today's episode is the quiet before the storm.
Yeah.
After the blood wall fell, after the cistern drained into silence, and the witch's last borrowed breath guttered out, you walked out of that cavern, half ghost yourselves. Hearts thundering, ears ringing, bodies torn and bruised, and half coated in what might generously be called organic debris. But you were alive. You had Nadia. And you had a starstone. An enigmatic crystal from the very dawn of creation itself. Back when the gods vied for power and position among the hierarchies. A stone that legends told had the very ability to erase not just from existence, but from memory. Completely and in totality, severing an individual from ever having been at all. And here it was in your possession. The climb from the witch's den into the mountains via lift felt like surfacing from drowning. The dry air was a welcome reprieve that steadied your mind. And here in the mountain city of Nathong, caravans threading through its carved passages like veins of light, you stepped out of the airlift and in to the city. You arrived in Nathong not as wanderers, but as people the desert had tested. It showed in your walk. It showed in your eyes. It showed in how the guards looked at you, wary, respectful, uncertain. And, William, it showed in Farah's very face the moment you stepped into the Fig and Lantern. Farah herself, half wit, half sunrise, all attitude, met your band of merry adventurers at the door with a look that said she had seen adventurers before, just not ones who seemed to have won a fist fight with a thunderstorm and then lost a wrestling match to a butcher shop. Behind her, Milek Stonepan, the Yakfolk cook, peered from the kitchen archway, apron stained and arms the size of grain sacks. He sniffed once, snorted, and muttered something that sounded suspiciously like, "Don't come into my kitchen before you use the bathhouse." You were shown to rooms with feather beds, actual feather beds, and spun blankets dyed in Nathong's famous saffron shades. The moment you touched them, exhaustion hit you like a spell. But Farah insisted. Bath, then bed. I'm not letting you ruin my linens with whatever. She looks you up and down. That is. She pointed at Yuzin, at William, at Vandal, at Sarek. She ran out of breath before she finished pointing, and you each obeyed. The Fig and Lantern bathhouse was quiet, steamy, and beautiful in the golden hour of day's end. Ember-lit braziers reflected off polished stone basins. Outside, the sun slid behind the mountains, sending purple shadows through the thin privacy screens. The wooden clack of the attendants' blocks signaled new hot water being poured. Zin's fur dematted for the first time in weeks. Nyx floated for 5 full minutes, tail limp with peace. Mia, quiet and thoughtful, washed the dust and blood from her hair. And for a few breaths, each of you, with William sliding deeper into the water up to his face, felt comfort. And you remembered what comfort felt like. When you gathered again in the inn's common room, Farah approached with a tankard in one hand and a broom in the other, eyes scanning each of you, nostrils flaring like a bloodhound on a mission. Well, Albie, you're presentable, and you smell like people. Never thought I'd see the day. She sat you at a wide table near the hearth. The stew was hot, thick, and spiced in the Nathong style. The bread was warm, the drinks were sweet or bitter, your choice. And for the first time in a long time, you exhaled. But peace only ever sits with you briefly. While the others rested, Mia ventured into the city for arcane supplies, Zin at her side, acting more or less like a professional bodyguard. Their steps led them to Veleshra, the ink-eyed witch of the Whispering Quill, whose shop smelled of ink older than kingdoms. There, Mia geared into magic she barely knew. Zin negotiated prices with the charm of a fox in a jewelry shop. And Veleshra offered a favor instead. A delivery, a ledger signed, a test passed. And Mia succeeded. Realizing that debt, it seems, in Zakara never comes without teeth. And back at the Fig and Lantern, William and Stolas shared their own time together, debating how Nadia's handoff to the Monastery of the Seven Rays will go. And the night took each of you. The dawn glow in Nathong was not entirely soft, though for the first time in many weeks, The dawn seemed to bring with it a quiet that you had not felt. For the first time in many, many nights, you each slept well. No hard ground. In its place, a soft, welcoming invite. No watches through the night, being woken up halfway through, but instead, it seems in its place a breath. Finally able to relax. The dawn glow was like a crystal sharp enough to feel in your bones. The smell, oh, the smell, waking up to cinnamon porridge and spiced tea, drifting through the inn as Farah woke early to cook. And one by one you emerged. Ren, as always, stretching in a corner. Sarek, sharpening something sharp. Vandal, already tinkering with something that should not be ticking. Zin, bright-eyed from a good rest. William, quiet with purpose.
Drinking
Nyx,
entirely too much coffee.
Drinking black coffee. And Nyx, nibbling bread, staring off into space. Mia. And then Mia, stepping out, guiding a small girl by the hand. Nadia was awake, no longer suspended in stasis, her eyes red from tears, her small voice trembling, but she clutched Mia's sleeve like a lifeline, and Mia held her, whispering, "It's all right. I'm here." And for the first time since Hazuz, Nadia cried not in fear, but because she remembered what safety felt like. And later that morning, Zin and William took off from the communal room for repairs. By the time the sun was high, the city hummed outside. You had slept, you had eaten, you had breathed, and for the first time in weeks you had known not safety, but the memory of it. And sometimes that is enough. The road to the monastery of the Seven Rays still winds ahead. New dangers stir, strange powers whisper, and the fate is circling, tightening, choosing its hand. But for one morning, this one, you are living like people, not weapons. And that peace, brief as it is, might be exactly what you need before the world asks you to bleed again.
Would you like some journal entry readings?
I do. I was just going to open it up to that.
Would anybody be opposed to me taking the first go?
Go for it.
Please.
Please do.
We survived that hellhole in the mountain. I've somehow been volunteered to adopt a trio of goblins. I never asked for this, but this is my reward for my soft heart. They didn't know exactly what they were doing, being effectively bullied by that witch. And anyone deserves a chance at redemption. But, that all aside, we lived. We bled, but we lived. To find another damned festival. I swear to all that is holy, if this one turns to shit and chaos and violence, I'll swear off festivals for the rest of my days. Because that would be 3 for 3 now. What? At least we have arrived at the end of our quest, where we will finally see Nadia to the safety of a place that can help her learn to control her powers, hopefully allowing it to flourish as a gift instead of lingering as a curse. I shall not leave from here immediately, especially not after the information I received from Solus. There are many concerns, many fears that must be this only to remain whole. Care must be perfect. And perhaps some time here at the start for that. Perhaps I might even find some work to pursue while feeling near enough for Nadia's emotional protection, far enough to let her have her own form of play. But firstly, after establishing an inn as a base of operations and a place to lay our heads, I needed some.
Voice is starting to cut out a little bit.
Sorry. I need some resources, some supplies. So I sought some incense and performed an intense ritual of summoning, calling forth into being a loyal ally, one Professor Thaddeus, the Great Horned Owl. With feathered companion astride my shoulder, I returned to my companions. With some small measure of pride at this new magic I had learned. And that new magic I had learned and was continuing to learn and master. And then, a bath. Oh my, by the gods, the bath. I feel badly for poor Zin. I seem to have traumatized the poor guy upon entering the bath. I swore that he had nothing to fear from any hammer that evening. I worry of the misgivings, the concerns of the possibility of one of our threads being cut in the near future. Perhaps I shouldn't have shared that tale with him. Later on, I pray I did not harm Stolas too harshly with my declination. He is a good man, but he and I are not for one another. My heart yearns for another. I trust he appreciates that. Now I just need to figure out how to properly convey those thoughts to them, to my heart's song. Mayhaps this festival might provide that an ideal opportunity. If only I could assemble my words to reflect my heart appropriately. Perhaps more writing is in order. And then the entry continues. A new day! The goblins kept trying, one after another, to sneak into my own bed. Reminds me a bit of the orphanage. Just with a bit more of a noxious odor. Returning the trio to their own bed, tucking them in throughout the night. But after rousing myself fully, just shy of dawn, I started my day with several pints of coffee and some attempts at coming up with a more suitable name for our found family. We celebrated a great milestone. Nadia has awakened! We plied the sleep-laden child with food, salty bacon, sweet flat cakes, and juices. It hurt to leave her so shortly after she woke up, but business needed to be addressed. Then, shortly after the caffeine fully kicked in, Zin whisked me away to a smith to repair my armor. Hiren, a fire giant of no small skill, made an arrangement with me to repair and enhance my armor, in exchange for exclusivity with me and future wares, and me boldly bearing his forge's emblem upon my armor going forth. Not an unpleasant exchange, I'd say. Though, I fear I may have made a misstep at Hiren's request in going up to check on Zen and his paramour. I believe I interrupted something fairly critical. I hope Zen can forgive me for walking up into her parlor when I did, skewing the whole mood.
And that is where the entry ends.
Incredible.
Beautiful. I love it.
Incredible.
I saved it. I couldn't stop you, but
Trouser and hammer. Not that hammer.
uh-huh. I had to.
Beautiful. And Stolas, I believe you also had an entry. Would you like to read yours?
Sure. The past 12 hours have been a roller coaster of feelings and emotions. From the highest highs to somewhat lows. Anyways, Nyx was quite a surprise and shock indeed. Who would have thought she had so much bundled away in such a tiny form? Well, the shop didn't exactly have what we were looking for. The insight we gained there will be invaluable, as potent as it may be. While we may not have found a way to help Nyx with her headaches, we at least know how to handle it if it gets bad. Though I need to remember to make a return to conclude business with her. After all, I did promise her I would make my return to give her more details, but that will have to wait till after we conclude our delivery with Nadia. Now, how to attach to her? Mia and the rest were... Oh, I read that wrong. With how attached to her Mia and the rest were, I doubt any of them would just leave the city because job's done. Can't say this inn is exactly the place I'd have selected. Not the best decorating, furniture is a bit old and used. A little too simplistic for my tastes. Farah, the eccentric foyer of the establishment, is unique. I've never seen a woman constantly going and going like the Energizer Harangon before. Something tells me you do not want to mess her. But some of the things she says, I can't resist poking fun at. However, the highlight of this place has to be their wine. Lots of selection and none of that shitty bubble wine. On the plus side, though, at least William is still here. Got a few matters I would like to discuss with him regarding our quest. So hopefully we can get around to that when there's some free time. Strangely enough, he made his way to my chambers. With wine, I might add. Oh, the romanticism portrayed in those major images. Ugly Bethany and Chasing Life are real. He will come into my room and profess his love for me. Oh, my heart can't handle the anticipation. The next few passages written seem to have been completely scratched out with a heavy hand. I don't want to talk about it. However, I did get some great insight into William, and all I have to say is, called it! I won't share the raw details of what happened, but I'm surprised that William is in fact not a bard. I did get to do a bit where I dressed like Mia, got a good hearty laugh with him on that one, and no, I won't explain myself. Although her choice of colors is a bit bland. She really should introduce a sharp color, something fiery, red. I wonder how she would look in a Carmen Sanderum hat. I have to keep an eye out on her way.
Hey, I don't have much money, okay?
But our conversation ended on a pleasant note as we parted ways for the evening. Now, just one final thing to do.
Oh, fantastic.
Great journal entries tonight.
Thank you.
Yes.
You guys have, we still got to read Mia's, but I had to throw in the telenovela references.
Oh, I don't want to read mine. I posted it.
Oh, believe me, Mia, I know that feeling thoroughly after Gavo's report.
I haven't even had time to edit it. I just...
Hey, we don't have to read all of them.
No, yeah, it's okay.
Otherwise, the entire session is going to be journal entries.
Right?
I just really wanted to read mine, especially in conjunction with Stolas's.
Incredible. Great job, everyone. That is absolutely incredible. And with that, my friends, the sun shining bright in the sky. There are a couple different places we can pick up. back at the inn with Mia, Nyx, Nadia, Ren, Stolas, I believe, and Vandal, or still at the forge with William and Zin? What are you doing?
Let's give the floor to the majority of the group first, and then we'll
All right.
pan back over to me.
When did you two leave?
We snuck out after breakfast and Nadia coming back to the group. You guys decided to take care of her, and I had some business to attend to early in the morning at the Forge Smithy because we had visited there the previous evening. And I have an item he was folding together for me.
Was that before or after Vandal started poking and prodding you?
Probably after. I'm not 100%. I mean, I tried to get you. It's kind of hard to align the time frame of what's going on. But I would assume after.
Because I'm asking because I would be giving you the item, promptly in the morning, so do you want to copy and paste this and use it?
Sweet. That's dope.
Now all you need now is a yellow jumpsuit and a mask.
I mean, I think we're all waiting around till you guys get back because, I mean, we're not going to take Nadia without you two, so...
Okay.
I think mostly just to provide an opportunity for you guys to roleplay what you guys are doing while we are indisposed.
And I just figured it would give a larger chunk of the group a chance to RP, and then we'll switch over and switch back. But that was just my thought. If you guys would prefer, yeah, go ahead. Start the scene in the smithy and tattoo parlor?
Yeah, it's the tattoo. Yeah, it's the upstairs tattoo parlor. Serene looks at you, William, as you just enter in, and don't worry about it. Are you here for a tattoo? Come. And she looks you up and down, William.
And I would probably say, considering William is not in his normal armor, he's probably wearing a pretty coarse, fairly thick linen shirt. You probably can see a bit of scarring from various battle wounds kind of coming up his pec towards his collar and coming under a sleeve of one of his arms and such, as he steps into the room, looking moderately confused. He steps further in, kind of rubbing the back of his neck still, looking between the giantess and Zin.
Yeah, as you enter in, the loft itself is warm, not really from sunlight, but from the steady kind of pulsing glow that you now see of these rune lamps along the rafters. The scent is strange but soothing, William. You see Zin seated on a pillow right next to Serene. Before her is this large tray of multicolored crystals that are filled with this kind of wispy, smoky ink that sloshes just a bit back and forth. She moves the tray over. The smell inside is lavender, oil, smoky resin, and the faint metallic tang of arcane essence kind of simmering in these open bowls. Serene sits cross-legged beside Zin, her posture deceptively relaxed. She has an anklet around one of her ankles, golden. You see she has tattoos covering her legs all the way up her body. This really warm golden brown skin and ember colored eyes. You see a dozen glass vials hovering in the air around her as well, each swirling with a different color of liquid essence. They rotate slowly, orbiting her like lazy fireflies awaiting a command. And she had just finished placing her hand over Zin's chest, and you actually caught sight of her removing her hand. Her now, you hear as she shifts as the loft itself responds to her movement, and she looks at you and she says, as she gets a better view of you, "Well now," she purrs, you two know each other. Do tell, and don't tempt me."
This is William. He was supposed to be staying downstairs with the smithy. He's definitely one of my strongest battle brothers and is very good at reading the room.
Which William kind of looks to you, looks to her, looks to you again. He goes,
Again, Aaron suggested I head up here to check on you two. And apparently, either he is a prankster, I'm pretty sure it's the prior, if not the latter.
Hiron, huh? That's it. Now, he taps his temple. Now it's making sense. Okay. Yes, this is William. He's seen some things. Yeah, he's probably one of the mightiest warriors that I've had at my side. And, man, what you did to that wall.
Looks down at his fur.
like, William was...
He's also broke, so I don't know what you're doing up here.
Like, William was sweating, and then you complimented about the wall, and then there was that momentary pride, and then you roasted him again, and he goes,
See myself out.
and he turns around and starts heading towards the stairs.
"Well, wait, William." Serene chuckles under her breath and then continues, her voice honey-laced with mischief.
I'm gonna ride that insight check earlier as his skin physically crawls at her laughter, knowing the laces of mischief held within.
Yes. You totally catch up on it.
Somewhere in the back of his head, he's going, no.
You do read the room. I can see it. You stepped inside, froze like a man walking into a lion's den and hoping the lion is in a good mood. And keen of my brother downstairs to send you up. And she looks over at Zin. Go ahead.
He momentarily interrupts with that. He goes,
And is the lioness in a good mood?
with his back still to her, hand holding the door frame, getting ready to book it.
Quite. And then you watch. Are you at all looking in their direction?
Like he's kind of side-eyeing into the room because, again, he's trying to show difference to the intimate setting that he had been tricked into walking in on. And he is awkward turtling the hell out of this. He wants desperately to be anywhere but here at the moment.
So there's movement. Give me a perception check at disadvantage. Just want to see what you're seeing.
I don't see shit.
Not
I
that
just
much.
want to go.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Yep. You hear movement. And you hear Serene. If this one thinks so highly of you, William, I suppose you can stay. I've already taken his pulse, his consent, and soon his coin. So the fun is about to begin. But if you faint at the smell of burning incense or the sound of your friend screaming, that would be unfortunate for your reputation.
William kind of looks at Zin with a raised eyebrow.
Zin will
and then looks at her.
Actually, give you a nod and kind of like a side look. Like, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. Because at this point, the mood is killed anyways. And you gotta leave him wanting more. So just come on in and check out what's about to happen.
He manages to not give a barking laugh at her questioning his ability to endure his friend's screams of pain.
Uh-huh.
Serene's eyes slide back to you, Zin. And you physically feel the temperature in the loft change, not from the forge or the sun, but from Serene staring completely in your eyes. And she shifts her weight, rising smoothly from her sitting position, and moves as close to you as possible. And then you watch as she stops, and her right hand comes down, still holding in her left hand the tattoo gun, and she pushes you back, Zin. You feel pressure now, her hand on your chest, and she's pushing you and suggesting that you lay back. Do you follow?
Yes.
All right. It's a gentle caress as she pushes you back and she straddles you.
Oh my.
Oh my. He was not ready for that.
With the deliberate grace of a predator who enjoys being watched now that William's presence is staying, she glances at you, William. She then puts full attention on you, Zin. The vials of essence floating around her, drifting closer, now orbiting her, and you can smell the lavender oil in her hair, the lavender scent on her breath as she gets close to you, and she says, Zin Lang, you bring me a heart, and you ask me to guard it. You realize what that means, yes? Her hand still on your chest as she's now straddling you.
One doesn't give it away without a little bit of chase.
She begins to trace in your fur on your chest. Most men ask me for strength. Some ask for courage. A few ask for power. And then she leans in, her lips near your ear. But you ask me to protect your heart. That's far more intimate a request than just tattooing your skin. Her expression turns electric, dangerous, playful. Tell me, Zin. She tilts her head, her dark hair cascading over one shoulder. Are you always this bold, or is it only when you're trying to impress a beautiful woman while your friend watches?
I'm gonna lift my head and try and, as best as I can, whisper in her ear.
I have nothing else to live for but the moment. And while this may not be a usual scene, it's the only one that I can do. With your brother's sword in my hand, and your art on my skin, legends will be made.
And Zin will actually look over at William to see what he's actually doing.
He's watching you guys, but he seems to be thousands of miles away. But in reality, he's only about a mile or so away.
That was so intimidating.
His eyes are completely unfocused. He doesn't register anything you guys are saying or doing anymore.
Hiram was like, yo, you gonna be into voyeurism? Go ahead there, check. See, are you into it? No? Yeah? No? Okay, all right.
Oh.
So, above game, he's currently watching what the others are doing.
Thaddeus.
Through the eyes of Professor Thaddeus. He's
incredible.
So you guys get the joy of having a voyeur without traumatizing the voyeur any more than he already is.
This is not what Zen wants for his first time.
Like, legitimately, William was like, I should have left. I should have left. I can leave. I can leave without leaving. She's not going to be offended, I hope. I'm going to be elsewhere.
No.
We've caused William to dissociate.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. He'd rather face a hellhound right now. At least there, he knows what to do.
Right? You are so out of your element. I love it.
Are you queasy over the needle?
The needle's not what's scaring him. The needle's fine. It's everything else.
It's the one with the needle.
Right?
The level of intimacy is just too much.
Serene then whispers back into your ear, Zin, it's time I start learning the shape of the legend I'll be etching into you. He moves off of you. You watch as she grabs a vial with a crackling, trapped lightning energy. And she... Go ahead.
I was going to say, he probably disassociated just as she leaned in to whisper to him at first. After a few moments, while she's grabbing the stuff, like, out of nowhere, unprovoked, William just goes...
You guys don't have to worry about whispering anymore. I'm not listening. I'm not here.
Then you're thinking, please stop whispering.
Right?
Honestly, he's just hoping they just stay over there.
Well, what are you waiting for? The pain's probably the best part.
Oh, yes. And we are just about to begin. Lay back.
I thought that's where I was.
Yeah, she's just saying, get comfortable.
I'm back. I can't lay back any
Like a
further.
dentist
I'm
chair where they
already
lean your
laid
head
back.
way back.
Before settling herself, the loft grows quiet, and then you watch as a ritual circle actually begins to light up around you. The floor beneath you is etched with spirals of flame glyphs and storm runes carved into the wood so thinly that they look like strokes of silver thread. The circle activates. A soft thrum rises beneath your spine, Zin, warm and humming and resonant. And then she moves off of you. She kneels close to you, her knees brushing your hips. One hand rests lightly on your shoulder, steadying you, and then the other extends, fingers splayed, and the orbiting vials of essence drift inward like obedient satellites. And you saw the one that was crackling with trapped lightning, another smolders with red-orange flame, one swirls with smoky gray that moves like breath on a cold day, and one glows a soft, radiant gold. Serene whispers a phrase. Do you speak? Do you? Well, William, you're not even listening anymore. Zin, do you speak Aren?
No, Dwarven and Common.
Okay, so it's sharp and windy consonants. Yes, what? Yeah. One vial opens with a soft pop, a plume of shimmering silver essence rising from it like smoke from incense, and you watch as she dips the tattoo needle through the drifting cloud, and the needle ignites, not with flame, but with this concentrated essence, a shimmering light dancing along its tip. Zinling, she whispers, leaning in close enough that her breath skims your ear. This will sting a lot. Breathe in, and she places her free hand firmly on your chest, fingers splayed over the spot that she touched earlier, the place where you asked her to guard your heart. Breathe in, Zin.
Zen takes a deep breath.
And release.
And he waits
And
an extra second, and as he exhales fully and completely all the way, expelling as much air out of his lungs as he can.
And as you do, right over your heart, the needle touches you, and pain hits instantly, sharp, electric, but deeply controlled, and you feel the essence burrowing beneath your skin like a streak of captured lightning. It doesn't feel like ink, it feels like storm threading itself through your nerves, and you tense up, Zin, shoulders flexing, and her grip tightens on you. Good, she murmurs. Hold that. Let the pain anchor you. And bright lines arc across your skin, glowing for a moment before settling in like molten metal cooling on your skin, and a design unfurls underneath her needle. You see streams of storm sigil filigree, the hint of a roaring tempest across your chest, and lines that pulse faintly in rhythm with your heartbeat. The runes beneath you pulse and pulse as they settle in, and Serene continues working. You endure well, dragging the needle across your skin in slow, elegant curves. Most men break by now. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Zin.
I did the first
Oh,
one.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Okay.
way, he gets a +4 on that.
Yes, I'm counting that. So you saved. You wince, Zin. Your jaw clenches, but you steady, and she says, she stops for a moment. Is that all you've got? She leans in, her lips brushing the edge of your ear. No, Storm Eyes. You have more. The needle flares brighter, and you bite back a sharp breath as the essence surges through you like a thunderclap. And she smiles at you. Now, Zin, we begin the real work. And she moves closer, her body almost pressed to you, Zin, as she guides the essence deeper, weaving storm and heart and strength into a tapestry of magic etched into your skin. Give me another Constitution saving throw. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Serene continues to work. The rune lamps glow, drawn inward by the ritual circle. And it seems as though the entire loft begins to pulse with your heartbeat, steady, strong, and defiant. And Serene's needle moves with impossible precision. This is the work of someone who has inked essence into the bones of legend. And at first, the needle sting dominates your senses. Lightning in the nerves, fire under the skin. But as she works, something shifts and the pain softens, changes, and deepens into something warm, electric, and alive. You feel the needle continue to cross your skin. She stops for a moment, and you watch as she takes a napkin and she wipes off, and she looks at you, and there's this intense, sultry smile that crosses her as her eyes look into your soul, it feels. And then she continues her work. You watch as she bites her lip at certain points as she's etching into you, Zin, and your hand or your chest feels the pressure of her hand. Good. Let it move. Let it become part of you. And you inhale and exhale slowly, steadily. And this goes on for a couple more hours.
Oh man.
And then finally, she, as you begin to sink into the rhythm of it, Zin, you close your eyes and time moves by, and then you feel her remove her weight off of you, and she leans back and studies her progress, and sweat along her brow glistening, and the tattoo has taken shape. Spiraling lines forming a vortex centered directly over your heart. Arcs of lightning branching outward towards each shoulder. A flame sigil curls woven along the outer edges, and a subtle heart sigil hidden beneath the very center, visible only when the light hits it just right. And the ink glows faintly with life pulsing in sync with your heartbeat. A wind sigil accents ripple down your side, Zin, on the left, like ghostly claw marks in the imprint of storms yet to come. Deeply symbolic. and you can feel the magic radiating off of the design. A sense of motion, power, and something deeper. Resolve, identity, destiny. Serene places one hand at the center of the tattoo, the heart of the storm. And with the other, you see now her raising her tattoo wand, now burning with white hot essence. Zinlang, her voice drops to something reverent. This is the moment you accept what you are. The runes beneath you, Zin, flare. Every vial around both of you bursts upward in swirling arcs of light. A shockwave of storm energy explodes across the room, silent, brilliant, and world-stilling. Your breath catches from the sudden clarity washing through you, strength, focus, and purpose burning within your very chest. Serene slams her palm flat between your breasts, and then this thrill fills your very chest, Zin. A quiet thunder noise roils through the loft, and the tattoo ignites, glowing gold, silver, and indigo, and then settles into its final permanent form. The essence vials drop gently to the floor, empty and steaming. Serene exhales a slow, spent breath and slides her hand down to your stomach. And she looks at you. It is done, she says softly, her voice a mix of triumph and something almost tender. She brushes her fingertips across the freshly sealed ink, admiring the work. You carry a storm within you, a powerful one, and then that storm will answer only to you. Her hand trails lightly up to your chin, and she draws you closer. Her lips almost touching yours. Take care of your heart, Zinling, and remember who's guarding it. And then she pushes you down, she gets up. And she begins to clean up.
William, your turn.
They said they were just going out for a quick brunch. What is Cuts over to the tattoo parlor.
William comes back a different kind of haunted night.
That is. Oh.
So Zin, still clearly like held back as much as he could from it being painful, but background in drawing my power from pain was clear. He's able to kind of withstand that. But getting up after being down for 2 hours. Are you always so rough when it's their first time?
No, dear, only you. I knew you could take it.
Oh my.
Okay.
Zin's gonna retrieve his bag and remove the newly acquired weapon.
Did you hear me?
Just run it for a little while. It's got air in the lines. Sorry, I placed a water heater.
Oh, you're good.
Removes the newly acquired weapon and he will unwrap it, unveiling the work from Hiron, and don it for the first time, and also enact his right, just in a show of like, this is gonna be my new skin, like this is my new form. Placing the weapon in his hand and channeling his power, setting his eyes aglow with lightning, and then looking at William.
Still very checked out.
This has been an absolute blast. And I definitely plan on coming back to see you. Maybe next time you can tap my friend here and I'll watch.
I would enjoy that, although I would more so enjoy you coming back.
You're just saying that because you want my coin. I already know it. Your brother's trouble. It makes sense. It probably runs in the family. You hear me, Hiron?
He yells down the hall, down the stairs.
Rise in! I need to ensure you don't impregnate anyone there. At least not yet.
Zin pulls out his coin, and he will begin to count out, I believe, the 700 that this tattoo was going to cost him.
Yep.
And I'll even give her a 10 gold tip.
As you do that, and the final glow begins to fade from your freshly sealed tattoo, she continues cleaning up, and she stops, and she steps back from you, Zin. And she takes a look at you and really looks at you. Her eyes soften. The playful fire is still there. Oh, very much there, Zin, but now it's tempered by something warmer, more genuine, and she lifts her hand slower this time, and then places 2 fingers, the fingertips, right over the center of the storm ink that she just carved into your chest. And her voice becomes intimate, and she really looks at you. Zin Lang, she says, and it's like she's savoring the sound. You walk like someone trying very hard not to believe he deserves good things. She trails her fingers down the curve of your chest and then into your ribs, and then she moves along the interior of your arm, the inner forearm, stopping just above your wrist. Her touch is light but deliberate. The touch of someone who could take more if she wished, and she knows it. Her ember gold eyes flick up to meet yours. Listen, Zin. I want you to come back to me. And she smirks amused. Her thumb brushes the inside of your forearm, an intimate place, intentional. And not just because you wear my work now. No. I want to see what kind of storm you grow into. And maybe in a wicked flash of teeth, what else those hands of yours can do besides punch monsters. She Go ahead.
Zin is clearly is like staying embraced, but he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's this is above his pay grade.
And just double checking, you guys have moved from where the tattooing was being done, correct?
Yes, they're both
Yes.
standing up now.
If you happen to look at William, he's still looking at where you guys were. Quite clearly not here.
She looks over at you, William, and then looks back at Zin, and she places a finger on your lips, and then she walks away, and you see she goes over to a dresser. She opens the top drawer, pulls something out, closes the drawer, walks back to you, and she presses something small and warm into your hand, a tiny ember stone charm carved with the same swirl pattern as her rune lamps. For luck, she says, and then softer, for my peace of mind. But if you get yourself killed before I see you again, I'll resurrect you just to tattoo insults on your ass. You understand me?
This clearly is the better side of her. I prefer, yes. And Zin laughs boastfully.
I mean it. I just carved essence into your soul. The least you can do is not die. Come back to me when your legend grows a little more. I intend to add to it. Now go, before I decide your friend here needs matching ink. Also, I think we broke him. And then she turns away.
William. And I kind of put, like, I jostle his shoulder a little bit.
The moment you make contact with him, his eyes blink. He snaps back to with the
Oh, okay. You're.
Can I see the ink, or have you covered it back
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he covered it up. Yeah.
Did you cover it up, Zen?
No.
Which he.
Oh, you're well, and damn, that's good work.
Thank you.
And, like, he puts a hand on each of your shoulders. He's just kind of like angling himself, like looking at, well, a piece of art at different angles, and like it takes him a moment because he's had other friends with different tattoos, branding, stars, and stuff showing off to each other in the past, and then he pauses. He goes,
I feel like I'm being a bit overmuch. I'm sorry.
And he takes his hands off you and nods to Serene.
Yes.
The name? Okay. Nods to Serene and pats Zen on the shoulder, and then very awkwardly and very stiffly heads down the stairs. And as he passes through the forge, he kind of gives a little bit of a salute to Hiram and goes,
You do know you're a little bit of a dick sometimes, right? That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
Was it now? I was intending for you to stop anything from fucking up there.
he kind of says, he goes,
I think I did, but I am horribly uncomfortable right now. It's definitely
gives
5
you a
o'clock
cheeky
somewhere.
smile.
I'm getting a drink.
where is the nearest place from there that I could get alcohol?
Let me check my notes.
The harsher the burn, the better.
We definitely broke him.
The armory.
If it's back at our tavern, then so be it. That's where he's going.
It's the Fire and Figs southwest quadrant of the Sand Herald district, which is where you guys are. The Spindle and Spike Armory.
then he's going to beeline for there. Literally, the harshest, most painful, but also most affordable liquor. Just a shot of something that'll hurt. He doesn't want a pleasant whiskey. He wants pain. He needs something that tastes fouler than what he just experienced. He needs to wash it away.
I was about to say, this wasn't painful enough for you?
Pretty sure you could just lick the table.
You're probably not wrong. But he has a little bit of self-respect.
Oh, goodness.
How much does that cost him as he comes in, literally just goes, something that hurts, but make it cheap.
Yeah, as you enter in, Zin, are you going with him?
No, I mean, he beelined out as he's leaving. I take a second and just kind of, wrap it up. I do agree that we broke him. And did we get a last name for them? Do they have a? Because he said that they were family, their brother and sister. He's Hiren. She's. Because it would seem our families and fates are now intertwined. I kind of want to get a full name. Since she knows my full name. Not to put the GM on the spot.
No.
Ember
Vane. Hiren and Serene Ember Vane. Matching their...
Is it V-E-I-N or V-A-N-E?
V-A-N-E.
Kind of fitting.
And as you leave, Zin, you make a beeline to the Fire and Fig Tavern. The moment that you push open the heavy cedar door, the noise hit you kind of like just a blow. The tavern's alive, not thick with energy. The kind of place where men and women come to burn off the ashes of their workday and drink until their muscles unclench. The air smells of smoked dates, charred citrus peel, and spiced fig brandy. A deep orange glow from dozens of lanterns dance across the carved wooden walls on each side, and each shaped like stylized flames licking upward. And then you hear the rhythmic hum of laughter, clinking glass, and muttered storytelling creates this constant bed of sound. A half dozen forge workers are already deep into their cups. Massive yak folk laborers with ash-lined fur, dwarves with soot still in their beards, a pair of human apprentices covered in more bruises than really soot. People barely look up as you stride in, William, but the bartender does. Behind the counter stands a burly man with arms like braided rope and a jaw set in this kind of permanent concentration. and he has a long black beard tied with brass rings, each engraved with tiny stylized figs. His eyes dark, and he looks up as you approach, currently wiping down the bar. You see as someone elbows their drink and spills their drink, and he's like, oh, sorry, and he's like, God be damned, and he takes the glass, sets it back down, begins wiping up, and he's like, watch it or I'll kick you out of here. And then as you approach, he looks you up and down, the scars, the posture, the aura,
and the haunted gaze.
Yes.
The look of a man who has seen some shit.
He grunts approval. You look like a man who didn't come here for company or conversation. He reaches beneath the counter, pulls out a short, square bottle of something the color of molten garnet. Fire melon rock gut, strong enough to peel the courage off a yak man, puts hair on the inside of your ribs. Want one? First one's on the house.
Oh, then I'll take it.
Takes a half glass, pours the liquid in, pushes it towards you. It slides across the bar and stops right before you. He raises one eyebrow, and he tisn't every day a warrior walks in here looking like he's carrying 3 ghosts and a grudge.
And as he takes the glass up, he looks to the man, finally actually making proper eye contact. He goes,
oh, I wish.
And with that, he knocks the glass back. I didn't mean to roll with disadvantage. 24?
Oh, yeah. Fire all the way down. And it's not a nasty taste. It's actually very much like the taste of elderberry. Sweet, pungent, a little bit bitter, and the then there's this just burning sensation that starts on your tongue and then roils down into your very gut, and a scent of oak and spices, not horrendous, but definitely not smooth by any means. And you can tell that this is a dwarven liquor.
And I'm assuming that the barkeep is a dwarf, yes?
Yes.
Williams
Yes.
kind of sits
there, both hands flat on the bars. He goes,
oh, by the gods, I needed that. I needed that. How much for another one?
3 silver.
He's going to put down 10. And he sits there and just holds up 2 fingers.
Right. Takes out another glass, fills your first one, fills the second one, and he says, no judgment, no questions, just heat, drink, and peace while you still can take it.
The 4 extra silver was basically a tip.
No, you don't want the third?
He sits there, he kind of looks at it, he goes,
I still need a function for the rest of the day. I just need something to take a bit of the edge off. I'm pretty sure if I have a third one after this, I'll probably want a fourth, and then I'll find a floor.
Well, thank you for the tip.
He finds the floor as he downs. He downs the next one. He's getting the third one back, and as he goes slumps down into the stool, and he stares at the bar top for a few moments as his head kind of sways. He goes,
well, I think I'm gonna hang out here for a little while if you don't mind. He slowly lowers his head
slowly lowers his head down to the bar until his head is pressed against the bar, and then he just kind of freezes there. He doesn't go to sleep, but he just stays there because he knows if he raises his head, if he tries to stand, that is a lot of man hitting the floor really hard. Accurate.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
And he does not want to dent this
incredible.
poor man's floor.
Oh, that's incredible.
Fucking throw out the fucking foundation, bro.
But yeah,
He
I would say probably with that nat 1 stealth I rolled earlier, because William was moving with great purpose and little care. You probably could see which way he went when you came out because of the parted path of people.
Absolutely could.
Iteration.
You could very much tell which direction William went. Zin,
Okay. Then I will go after him in that case.
And you probably get there just as he's putting back the second and third shot in rapid sequence. And it slowly lowers his head to the bar. And probably about the time that you get done approaching him is the first. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. Did it pick it up?
Nope.
Aw, damn. I did a hiccup, but it didn't pick it up.
Oh.
Damn.
The dwarf Durin raises his drink as you take the third drink, and he fills it, and he downs the third one with you. And William, as you lean forward and your head just lays on the bar, Durham, he goes, "Right then, you're done." He takes the glasses away, and he goes,
There's a very weak thumbs up when he says you're
Wait.
done.
Wait. Did he already pay for those drinks?
Oh, yes.
"Yes."
Wait, yeah, Zen definitely slides in and takes that, like, whoa, and knocks that one back. Like, we're not going to waste perfectly good alcohol now.
No, he was taking
he
away
drank the third one.
Oh, okay.
I drank them all. He was just taking the glass.
Yeah. Say, all right, good.
And then he turns around, and he slides a full tankard of cold water within reach of you, and he goes, "And you're drinking this before you set yourself on fire from the inside." Just as you come in, Sin.
There's another, like he gives a weak thumbs up when he says you're done. Before he says anything else, he just goes, "You're done," thumbs up. And then then when he slides the glass over and says you're drinking that, thumbs up. Doesn't say anything, just doesn't lift his head. Like he's got both arms cradling his head, and he just pivots his wrist, thumbs up, puts his back down, thumbs up, thumbs up. That's his communication method right now, is he's just kind of sitting there holding onto the bar, hoping that the world doesn't move without him.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? You having a little drink there?
Thumbs up.
You're gonna need some help getting to the room, huh? Why did you?
There's a bit of a pause when you say he's gonna need help, and then you see the hand very slowly give a thumbs up.
Come on, let's go. And then we'll
thumbs down.
No. You're not ready yet. You need another minute.
Thumbs up.
Bartki, can I get just an ale, please? And you got some like nuts around here somewhere, something, pretzels, maybe a fruit tray.
Yeah, and you watch as he walks to the left of you guys and brings over a communal tray of nuts, assorted nuts, and he gives you an ale, and he goes, "First one's on the house," and then he hands another glass of a tankard of cold water.
And Zin will absolutely fistful as many of those nuts as he can at a time. while drinking his one free ale that he will not be ordering any more of because he just spent most of his money on tattoos and weaponry, and wait for William to sober up a little bit, offering him salty nuts for his mouth every occasion, moment, time.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, but William will sit there, and as the tray comes around, you see his hand very weakly kind of like patting its way across the bar, trying to find it until he finds it and carefully climbs his hand into the tray, grabs a very small handful, very meager handful, and carefully, very slowly, like a flimsy claw machine, makes his way around, and one peanut or cashew or whatever, almonds, whatever's there at a time, just kind of nibbling away like a sick child.
Yep. Definitely learned something that day.
This is preferable to what he experienced earlier. After a little while, he would sit there and did the barkeep introduce himself?
Yes, Durham.
After a little while, William goes,
Durham, do you mind if I pour this over my head? As he gestures towards
the tankard of water.
I'd rather not, but if it must be
That's
so,
fair.
then you're cleaning it up.
That's also fair. Fetch me the mop, good sir.
Right.
To which he's
He
going to
turns around and grabs a mop.
because he brought 2 tankards over, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's going to take the first one, and as soon as he can see, because I'm assuming he's bringing the mop around to place it on my side of the bar. As soon as I see his feet approaching with the mop, is when he sits up, and dumps the tankard on top of his head.
Wait. Zin will stop you before you grab the tankard to dump it on your head and says, "Allow me," and then picks it up and dumps it on top of your head for you. That's what good friends do.
He lets you do it because you could probably get the angle a bit better.
Exactly.
Wait, is this the same guy that I met last night?
No.
No. Okay, I thought you said Darren.
But he's
not. Yeah.
While the cold water rushes over him, shocks him a little bit, doesn't fully sober him, but gets him a jump start in the right direction. He then takes the other tankard and starts drinking it.
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Hey, magic water.
So the water splashes over him. He pounds the flagon back, and
the nuts.
Okay.
That's sobering you up.
Thank you, sir.
At which point he's going to stand up, slide his hands down his personage to sling the water down, grabs the mop and starts mopping it up.
Fantastic. And you guys do so, and you spend a little bit of time just making sure that you, William, are good to go. And meanwhile, I'm back at the Fig and Lantern Inn.
What the fuck? It's 1 in the afternoon. Where the hells are they?
Take it away, Mia, Nyx, Ren, Vandal, as you hear Stolas call out, and the common room is warm with simmering spice smells, ginger, orange, toasted barley, and that faint sweet perfume of Farah's famous honey yeast bread cooling somewhere behind the counter. The sunlight is streaming in. It is about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. You guys have been waiting all morning. And you hear Stolas cry out for that. Go ahead, Nyx.
I don't know. I thought they would be quicker. We have to deliver Nadia soon.
Yeah, she's awake now. So every moment counts. We have our sending stones. We could part ways and try to find them.
The sending stones only go to the receiving stone. So all the sending stones speak with Layla.
Not true.
No, they can speak with anyone.
Did we get other stones?
I bought enough stones to where I had everybody with at least 3, or no, everybody had at least one or two that would talk to Layla, and at least one that talked to me.
Okay, see,
I have a massive.
didn't write that.
So we
part
can
in my
just talk to
notes.
him directly. We don't even have to go look. We can just talk to him directly then. Okay.
I thought they were all. I thought you just got enough stones so everyone could have one that connects to Layla.
Okay,
My
I'll
bad.
send
No,
William.
I wanted to make sure that because William is hyper protective. He's like, I want these people to be able to call me if we get separated and shit goes sideways somewhere, and I need to go break necks.
Where's Nadia right now?
Probably
Sitting
attached
next
to Mia.
to-
Oh.
Yep.
Hold on.
She is. You see
think
that
we
she
can
is
understand.
literally sitting as curled up to Mia as possible. She has her arms wrapped around her legs. Her legs are brought up to her chest, and she has her head down. She's kind of looking at each of you from just over her knees. And she looks around, and every bit of sound, she jerks in that direction. Her head. She's scared. This is a completely different place that she's ever been. Right about that time. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I walk up to her and crouch, or I guess, yeah, crouch in front of her and hold out a piece of bread. Are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna break the bread in half and hold it to her as I begin to eat the other half. Come on, let's go eat, and I can show you some more lights like last time.
She lifts
While
her head
she-
and go ahead, Mia.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. That's first.
She looks to you, Mia, and she says, "Can I?"
Yes, of course. Go on.
Will you come with me?
I'll be there in just a moment. I gotta send William a message real quick.
Mm-hmm. And she scooches off of the bench that you guys are seated on, and she goes over to you, Nyx.
Gonna
That is-
hand her
that-
the bread. Oh, go ahead.
That is the response that you hear back, Mia.
Okay. Do you want us to say these out loud?
Yeah, Mia, go ahead.
Okay.
Remember,
Where
you
are
only get 15 words.
Oh, how many words
Is
did I
it
write?
15 or is it 25?
It's 25.
25.
I thought it was 25.
Oh, it's 25. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you? Nadia's awake now, so every moment counts. It's already 1 in the afternoon.
To which you hear back.
I endured some things. Had to cope. We're on our way back now. I almost wish I was hungover for this.
Okay, I catch up with Nadia now.
Yeah, that last little part sounded like he didn't mean for it to come through.
It was mostly just mumbles anyways. It could barely understand you. From now.
Oh,
Like almost like you don't even want
It
to
was
say the words
perfect.
that you gotta say there. Yeah, it came
Okay.
through good.
perfect.
It was
perfect.
so perfect.
What was said was he wished he was hungover for this. So Zen's the only one that heard that clear. Because he mostly said it to Zen while they were walking, forgetting he needed to end the sending.
Incredible.
William needs some extensive therapy now.
Oh, there ain't a shrink talented enough or certified enough.
And you got to go back and see Hiram later for your armor tonight.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going up no goddamn stairs. He can check on his own damn sister.
About that time, you guys hear a clatter of mugs, and Farah approaches, her apron dusted with flour, and she places a fresh plate of sweet rolls at the center of your table. All right, she says, wiping her hands on her apron, eyes flicking to each of you before settling on you, Solus. So, Moonlight, what are your plans today?
I don't know. Surprise me.
Mother!
You see, you look at her.
Splashes her a wicked grin.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, incredible! You see her grit her teeth, and a vein pops out of her forehead, and she goes, Only because you carry the little one with you will I allow that to slide. And she goes, you're lucky that we are in the presence of good company.
The children will hear it out on the streets sooner or later. You might as well speak your mind.
Solus is like, I've been stuck in here all day. I'm bored.
Oh
Entertain me.
I'm bored. You are my plaything now.
Oh dear.
Well, dear Moonlight, her eyes narrow. She leans in close to you. What did I tell you last time? There's a long pause, and she exhales through her nostrils.
That you love hearing those words.
Surprise him! Surprise him! That's. She begins to walk off. What are you guys doing?
I am playing.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just playing with Nadia and the lights. Every time they disappear, I bring them up again and let them float around her head.
You hear clattering in the kitchen. Surprise him! He says surprise him! He said... More clattering, and then you watch as the doors burst open, and she comes out holding two large trays, and she comes over to you, still gritting her teeth, a large vein, and she lays down both trays with a clatter on to your table, and you see a plate filled with spiced lamb strips, honeyed apricots, 2 fried eggs, a slice of toasted fig bread, pickled onions, a small bowl of cold soup, a wedge of sharp goat cheese, a buttered roll, a handful of grapes, a tiny cup of espresso, a spoonful of black sesame paste, and a single lonely sardine on top. And she goes, there! A surprise! A breakfast roulette! Good luck figuring out what order to eat it in. And if you ever tell me surprise me again, Moonlight, I swear on my mother's wings, I'll bring you something that bites back. Honestly. And then she turns around. She goes, surprise me. That's what he said. Surprise me. And she just goes back into the kitchen.
Elsewhere in town,
crash out. This is gonna be cool.
Elsewhere in town, William turns to Zin and goes,
I sense danger afoot.
It'd almost be safer to go back and see Serene.
William stares really hard and goes,
I'll take danger.
And continues
this
towards
is
the
still
tavern.
better. Yeah. Moving forward.
Oh, so Mr. GM, did you
All
hear
right.
my whisper?
Oh, I'm sorry. Not long at all. You can absolutely do that.
You want an arbitrary price point for that, or
5 silver, if that. Yeah.
They're like reinforced
Alright.
ones.
Yeah.
They don't fold easy.
Yeah, like the thin metal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Go ahead, Stolas. Go ahead, Mia, Vandal, Nix.
Mia,
Take it away.
Okay.
Where is he?
He is on the way back. Hold on.
Did we get an ETA?
He said he had to cope with some things. Not sure what that means. But he's on the way back. No ETA.
And I mean, we could always go find him.
If he's on the way back, it doesn't really help us. He's with Zen, isn't he?
That's part of why I'm worried. You know how
Just
Zen
let us-
is. He sees a shiny thing, goes running off, and he's gonna drag William along with him.
That is literally what happened.
Listen. Your armor, okay, it's gonna be much better after this. I helped. Okay, you had to pay the price. And unfortunately, it's emotional damage. You're welcome.
Emotional damage.
I'd rather the debt.
What kind of trouble do you think you'd get into with next? With Zen. Sorry.
Wrong 3-letter name.
Yeah. Dyslexia. Not kidding.
Apparently.
Right.
I feel that.
Around what time do we return back to them?
Yeah, I would say that. 15 minutes later, you guys still around the table. Nix is still playing with the lights with Nadia. You watch as Nadia is playing like she's chasing the lights, and she jumps up and tries to grab at one, and it just gets out of reach, and then she goes over and tries to grab at another one, and these orbs are just floating through the air. Farah is making a wide berth around your guys' table now because of Stolas, and
Every time she walks by, Stolas will like peer at her through his peripheral and just like smile slightly. Just that way, when she makes eye contact, she knows. The predator is watching.
I freaking love it. And
fucking kneecaps by the end of this.
right.
I swear, if
yeah.
William comes back drunk today of all days, he's gonna be in so much trouble.
Sober now?
Sounds like the wife he doesn't have.
Yeah.
But about 15-20 minutes later, you guys, Zin and William, walk into the Fig and Lantern Inn.
William comes in and gives a sheepish smile to Mia and mouths the word sorry the moment that they make eye contact. And then to the group at large, he sits there and goes,
So, Zen took me to get my armor repaired and provided more than I bargained for. So I had to deal with that.
I got that too. And I rip open my fucking
Immediately
like
covers
Chester
Nadia's
shirt, like
eyes.
Yeah, just boom, monkey chest, giant tattoo all the way across, like right over my heart. Like, yeah, I'm inked now.
And you see it's this swirling, very elegant pattern, this vortex in the center, these kind of rips down his left side, the ribs, that look like gashes into the flesh, but are actually this like wind patterns that are pulling things into the center of the vortex. And as he moves, the light hits it just perfectly, and you see this heart sigil that is emblazoned in the very center of it, and storm lightning strikes that extend outward from the center. And I mean, it looks sick. It looks amazing. But take it away, guys.
Do I fully understand why William's saying sorry?
No, he well, roll insight, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Good call. Gobzord art is in Discord art channel.
Oh, I love it.
Where's insight?
It's all alphabetical.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know that he's apologizing because of being gone for so long and getting back here so late in the day, and making you worry, making you guys stress. But he sits there and he turns to the group at large and sorry, I had to stretch. He after Zin's show of his inked chest, he goes,
See that? That's cool. Having to be in the room where it happened was less cool.
and he looks to Zin and very quietly goes,
Never again. Never again.
To which he turns to Nadia and is going to blatantly ignore Zin's existence temporarily, as he is going to attempt to show her a card trick. And now that I figured out how the skill roll works, okay, so yeah, he's basically going to do a overcomplicated little, is this your card trick? Whole performance based.
Randomly, just like back, and now I'm gonna play the magician. Is this your card?
And I'm going to say with that being like a performance based check, which is why I ran charisma for it. A lot of it is misdirection, getting her to look where I wanted her to look, as I took what was actually her card and put it in her lap, keeping her focused on the cards in the deck of cards in my hand. And finally, the big reveal of,
Oh, I'm such a silly guy. I think the card is in your lap. Is that your card?
don't tempt him. That's all what Vandal said.
You got 21. Hit me.
I think you're supposed to stay on 21. I don't know.
Were you doing the card trick too, Mia?
No, to Nadia.
Oh, to Nadia. she looks in the lap and she's like, and then she runs over and she throws her arms around you as much as she can, and she just hugs you, William.
Aw.
Chokes and dies a little on the inside because of how cute. It's too much.
And then
Mr. William, I missed you. She begins crying.
He's going to scoop her up with ease and kind of give, he's going to draw back upon all of his years at the orphanage and kind of combination rock bounce her while patting her back, and a little, he's going to hum an old melody of like a nursery rhyme that he was his reliable fallback to help soothe distraught children. Would you like me to roll for that?
Yeah, please, performance. And you have advantage on that.
Didn't need the advantage, but I'll take the attempt anyways.
Nice. Yeah, beautiful. So yeah, I mean, you just nail every note, every tune, every inflection, and she continues sobbing just for a little bit, and then you watch as her shoulders, and you pick up on her breathing as she steadies, and she just continues holding you. At that point, Farah comes over and she goes, "All right, for the two of you and for this sweet little child, what will it be? Will you be needing anything?" And she looks over at you, Stolas, and then she purposely turns her back more to you. She sidesteps so that you are not in her field of vision. And
as she locks eyes with Stolas, Stolas will just smile and bounce his eyebrows up and down at her.
That little exchange happens, and William kind of looks between them, looks at Stolas and goes,
"Did you really?"
Did I what?
You little shit.
And with that, he turns.
Fun, okay?
He turns fully to her, and is just kind of sits there and mouths the words, "I'm sorry."
Tis nothing. Just, what are your plans today? Will you be dining in? Should I cook something special up for the few of you who have earned my keep? Or will you be taking out?
William kind of looks to the others, and then looks back to Farah as he goes,
"Considering we just arrived, how much longer is this festival supposed to be enduring?"
Tonight will be the last of it.
What exactly will tonight being the last of the festival entail, exactly?
A grand spectacle of fireworks and magic that will be emanating from the very central palace itself. Why do you ask?
Insight. Low insight. I have no idea.
Kind of sits there, he nods as he goes,
I just wanted to make sure I had an understanding of what all the options available to us were.
and with that, he looks to Nadia. He goes,
So what say you, little one? Fireworks?
She looks up at you and yes. Right now?
Well, I mean, not right now. The sun's up, so it's far too bright, but this evening.
Looks and you watch as she, in very kid fashion, kind of puts her finger to her head and she says, "Are they the pretty kind?
which
Not
he looks
the loud ones that hurt my ears."
to Farah and raises an eyebrow.
And she leans in and she says, "Yes, dear, they are the very pretty kind. And there are some loud ones, but not very many. Mostly they paint the very sky in all sorts of very pretty colors." And then you watch as Nadia, a smile blooms on her face and she says, "Then yes, I want to see them." She looks at you, William, "With you." And then she looks at the rest of the group, "With all of you."
Which
Can they come?
So William just smiles, looking at everyone, waiting for their response.
I was shocked at first, I'd say, but then slowly, like, understanding, and I. Like, getting emotional.
What's one more day? We can take her to the monastery tomorrow, right? Or maybe after the fireworks?
Farah looks at you and says, "You're taking her to the monastery."
Oh no.
Why is that?
The moment that she shows interest, William is going to read her for the nature of her interest.
And I'm going to try and sell the idea that we are there just simply to visit the different holy sites.
Assist.
Assist. Thank you. Where's that performance here? Let's see. Zen. very mediocrely tries to insist that we're just checking out different, temples and holy sites around the area.
Persuasion. Hold
Deception, but go ahead and roll it.
Oh, deception.
Oh, that's right.
Same thing, really, though.
Oof.
Oof. Oof.
Ooh.
Mia can lie. Mia's the lie.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
So I just go into a rambling like pilgrimage. That's yes, pilgrimage.
Go ahead and roll deception, Vandal.
I already have.
He already did, and then I did.
And a 6. So.
Oh dang. Okay.
You rolled a 6.
Oh Mia. Okay. Okay. So hold on. This is how we want to play it because I want you guys to role play that failing and sputtering as you guys are trying to deceive her, and then Mia, I want you to come in and swoop in. I want to hear that role play. So really quick, William, you as you look at her, the moment that she pauses and she looks up and is showing interest in the monastery, you watch her face closely, every twitch of an eyelid, every shift of the weight in her stance, every subtle inhale, and the truth is clear. There's no guile, no shadow, no agenda. Her eyes soften, her posture easing, and I mean, she sets her cloth down, and she is just genuinely decent, genuinely curious. However, as you are reading her, even the pulse in her, the neck, there's nothing that would indicate that she has any reason for asking other than just genuine curiosity. However, you begin to hear Zin
Everyone freaking out.
Yeah, everyone start entering into the conversation. Go ahead, guys, take it away.
Now, when we were back in Hazaz, we were trying to visit some different holy sites, and we thought maybe we should go on a pilgrimage and then see other sites from other cities and get across the desert to get to the Nathong Temple.
And of course, that's when.
Go ahead, Vandal.
Vandal, yeah.
I would just literally be like, yeah, we're here pilgrimage, like, we're holy sites, and where's the next?
William's just slowly reaching up, dragging his hand down his face.
Mia, how do you? Because you get it. So go ahead, Mia.
I'm supposed to, but this is a tough one. Just.
I'm
We made a
for
bet.
the end game.
They're embarrassed to say this, but we made a bet, and to go to the different monasteries, find out the different religions, and see who is right.
I love it.
There's this kind of like she blinks once, twice, and she's trying to piece together this story that Zin and Vandal are pitching her, and then she looks straight at you, and her suspicion evaporates instantly, and the entire story reshapes in her mind. She looks at your expression, Mia, and then her own expression warms, her eyebrows lowering with embarrassed understanding, and she goes, oh, well, now that makes sense. And she claps her hands. Why didn't you just say so? People go shrine hopping all the time. Holy pilgrimages, blessings, wardings, the whole business. And then she gives Zin and Vandal a side eye so sharp. You two, though. She wiggles a finger between the two of you. You lie like a pair of goats trying to wear boots. But lucky for you, your lady friend's got a tongue of silver and spine of truth. Well then, if you're visiting holy places, you'll want full bellies and clean boots. So let me fetch you another round of breakfast. And then she looks over at you, Stolas, and she goes, all but one of you, as it appears that you have not finished yours. Not even the sardine has been touched, Moonlight. And then she
Stolas
scurries
has his
off.
own cup of coffee that was not brought out by her, and he just sips it and gives her a smile.
So
I'll take two. I'm as hungry as a goat.
what exactly is on that surprise breakfast?
Everything.
Yeah, it was literally everything that was put that was left over from last night and yesterday, and just pieces of stuff in the kitchen that she slapped together.
Is there any kind of smoked meat and crusty bread on that tray?
There is crusty bread, yes.
No smoked meats of any kind?
No.
There's cheese. There's a wedge of cheese. So William walks over to Stolas' tray, scoots it over, takes a knife, cuts a hunk of cheese off, takes the crusty bread, cuts it in half, takes the sardine, puts it on the bread and mashes it into the bread, puts the cheese on it.
What?
And he looks at, if anybody looks at him funny, he goes, it's literally just salt at this point, and then eats it with the cheese. Oh no, did you say sardine or anchovy?
Sardine.
Anchovy originally. Oh, you did say sardine? Well, still.
Yeah.
They're practically the same.
Yeah, true.
Not even Nyx would eat that.
Yeah, there are spiced lamb strips.
Oh,
so
he put that with the cheese, the sardine, and the bread. It literally makes a sandwich out of that.
Yeah. There's spiced lamb strips, honeyed apricots, 2 fried eggs.
He puts
a
the apricots in there too.
Okay, a slice of toasted fig bread, pickled onions, a small bowl of cold soup that she got Stolas, a wedge of sharp goat cheese, a buttered roll, a handful of grapes, a tiny cup of espresso that's still there, but it was cold espresso. And because Stolas is sipping his own coffee, a spoonful of black sesame paste, and a single lonely sardine on top. I love it, Stolas. So what are you guys doing?
William's enjoying himself a sandwich and looking at everybody funny while they're looking at him funny. And if anybody says anything, he just like in between bites goes,
I've eaten far worse on the road. You have no idea what war's like.
Oh
You know,
my.
William, if you're just going to throw everything together in a sandwich, I'm pretty sure they have a blender in the kitchen.
I could through the texture.
Meanwhile, Nyx is loading up a plate before she sits down with Nadia, and she's sharing you said honeyed apricots, all of the little sweet treats with her.
William made sure to put at least 1 or 2 of those in his sandwich.
Oh no.
Okay, so I use Mage Hands and take some of the sardines and slip them into Stolas' coffee since he caused her to bring everything out.
I think you need to roll a sleight of hand there.
Oh, okay.
Please do, please.
Because it is a spectral floating hand, so...
It's invisible. You're not supposed to be able to see it if you don't want it to be seen, right?
That's if you are an
Depends
arcane
how she
trickster.
flavors it.
Arcane tricksters get to do it invisibly.
Ooh,
That is still a really good sleight of hand.
That is so good.
Very nice.
Stolas misses it.
Oh!
Unless I can argue that it would be with advantage because it is a large spectral hand.
You're also watching your quarry, your prey, Farah.
She's already walked away.
I'm pretty sure Mia probably was
Whatever,
trying
just
that
take a
while you were
sip of
getting
it. And then
She's trying to convince you it would taste good.
William
no,
saw it.
no,
Though.
I don't say that. I'm just.
William saw it. William giggled.
I'll allow it as is.
You'll watch as he is like eyeballing Farah as she goes off, waiting for her to just like peek a glance so he can keep poking and prodding at her. As you, what were you slipping in?
Sardines.
Sardine.
A sardine.
Yes.
As you do so, it slips into his coffee as he continues to watch her. But he doesn't. He's not drinking. He's only drinking it to spite her. But he is still holding the cup, which means if she comes back,
Yeah, and if she does. She returns balancing a tray with the ease of someone who's doing this since before you all learned to hold a spoon. And the plates clatter down, and she looks right at you, Stolas. Steaming rice porridge swirled with honey, crisped yak belly strips, flat breads baked fresh that morning, and a pitcher of cold citrus tea. She wipes her hands on her apron, looks over the table, and then with a conspiratorial glance towards Nadia, lowers herself into a chair as though settling in to share a secret. Well, she begins, since you're all going sightseeing, she eyes Zin and Vandal again, just long enough to make you guys sweat. You'll want to know the lay of the land. Nathong's got more monasteries, hermitages, and sanctuaries than a goat has stomachs. She counts on her fingers. There's the monastery of the Dawn of Echoes, very musical sort. They claim the mountains sing back if you pray loud enough. They're harmless, sweet even, but a bit tone deaf. Second finger. And then there's the House of the Inner Bloom. They train healers, midwives, and spiritual guides, lovely folk. Half of Nathong's good health comes from their herbs and tinctures. And third, and of course, there's the one everyone whispers about. She leans forward. And then you guys see even Nadia leans in. She looks at Nadia, kind of looking at each of you. The Monastery of the Seven Rays. Her voice drops, not fearful, respectful. Hidden in the high rock, older than Nathong. They say each ray is a different path of discipline. 7 ways of seeing the world, 7 ways of piercing illusions, 7 ways of mastering mind, body, and spirit. She taps the table thoughtfully. They don't take visitors often, and they never, ever take children. They're protective. I guess you'd call it secretive too, but not unkind. There's stories, never confirmed, mind you, of children born with rare gifts being sheltered there, taught there, kept safe from those who'd misused them. She reaches out, kind of brushing crumbs off the table. If it's holy protection you're after, or a place that understands, you kind. She looks at each of you, and then her eyes rest on the brand new tattoo on your chest, Zin. 7 rays are the brightest beacon you'll find. But what do I know? That's just natter from an innkeeper who's lived here too long. Eat before it gets cold. She rises, pauses, giving the whole table a meaningful look. I could tell the moment you walked in, you carry big storms on your shoulders. If you find peace up there, even for a day, hold on to it. And then she looks at you. And you, Moonlight, I have even grown fond of you.
For being a prat. That was above game. That was just her inner monologue.
you have your certain charm, and I pose if we're giving out compliments. And he'll go and he'll take a sip of his coffee. Looks down into it.
And the way his face scrunched.
I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not the same. And he'll take his cup and he'll dump it out into the bowl of cold soup.
Oh my god!
William frowns as he goes,
I'm gonna drink that.
Well, then welcome to. I'm sure you won't mind the taste and the texture. And you'll watch as his little coffee thing will pop up in his hand. It's steaming, and he'll pour a fresh cup of coffee as he eats another good berry.
Incredible. Incredible. The food smells delicious. Farah wanders away, especially after watching you pour out the coffee into the cold bowl of soup, with a humph as she moves back into the kitchen. What are you guys doing?
Ren, is she still asleep?
Good morning. Good morning. Is it still morning?
Happy birthday!
above game, happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you.
It is 2:30 in the afternoon at this time.
Wonderful.
You have been asleep for
What
4
a-
days.
How strange. I've never slept that long before. I'm pretty sure it must have been something I drank.
You slept longer than
Vandal?
Nadia did.
Did you give me something to drink?
By the way, I did roll a deception when I said that. I'll leave it up to
Wait,
you
what
whether
did
or
you
not
say?
wanna He said you slept for 4 days.
Ah, lovely. I thought you were being serious, so let's continue. It works. Well, that's unfortunate. What did I miss in 4 days? It's very, very strange. It's not like I did that much physical activity. We did fight, but we had a long journey. That makes sense. I guess I did sleep that one time. How long did you guys sleep if I slept for 4 days? Why would you just let me sleep like that?
Ren, have
Who's
you
telling
even
the truth?
noticed Nadia yet?
No. Why
Just
on
little.
earth would you let me sleep for 4 days? Aren't we on a mission? Don't we have things to do?
You're much more tolerable when you're sleeping.
Well, you know, then if we weren't such good friends, I would take that offensively. But we're really good best friends, so I'm going to take that as a compliment. You too, sir. You sleep for long times as well.
I don't think that make any sense, but okay.
That's okay, because with best friends do make sense anyways. We just make each other happy. That's what matters. And she's smiling. Now she's looking around at everyone.
Now she
Who is
knows.
Nadia sitting next to?
I think Nick's at this point.
Nick?
Yes, we're sharing
Laughing
food.
at me.
Very good. So as Ren is scanning the room, she's gonna see, or she's looking at everyone kind of by height. So her head's kind of going up and down depending on how tall or short everyone is. And she gets to Nyx because she's shorter. And then she realizes,
There's another short person next to Nick.
please,
Oh, Vandal's over there.
you're not floating it around anymore. That's so wonderful. Are you eating? Are you eating? It's been 4 days. You must have eaten. Have you been awake all 4 of these days? I wasn't alerted of this. This is outrageous. What excuse do you have for yourselves?
William is currently got a fist in his mouth as he's on the verge of breaking.
Hold on.
This isn't
What I-
funny. You don't bite your fist at people, William. That's offensive.
I got
Would
a
I
new
roll
tattoo.
insight?
That's how you get hurt fingers.
Hold on. Would I roll an insight to see if to play along with the lie that she slept for 4 days?
No, it'd be deception.
Would it be deception? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, roll that bullshit roll.
Does a 13 work?
Roll insight, Ren.
Okay. I love you too.
We love you 3.
Hold your horses. What is it? Insight? Oh, God. Hold on. Let me change my screen so I can actually see what I roll. Oh, thank goodness.
Huh.
What were you going to say?
Yeah, 3 days. Yeah, 4 days. 4 days.
That's
At that
very
point-
strange.
At that point, when William realizes the jig is up,
No, you just slept in all of the morning. It's 2 in the afternoon of the next day. We got here last night. I was fucking.
Thank goodness. 4 days lost. Could you imagine? That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
And
done
I
it
have
before.
no idea. Well, good joke. Good joke, William. You're a jokester, I see. That's really, really good. I'm glad to know that now that you make jokes like that. Thank you. And then she
I'm
sits
gonna
down
place it
uncomfortably.
he sits there. He goes,
There's a time and a place for jokes, and typically when we are not in mortal danger is a great time for them.
I'm glad to hear we're not in mortal danger. That's a lovely, lovely thing. It's always a benefit to not be about to die all the time, or chased down by people. Speaking of being chased down, are we still being chased down? Does anyone know we're here?
William kind of raises a finger like he's going to say something, and then he pauses. He furrows his brow as he realizes he's not sure.
Aren't we? Where are we at? Aren't we surrounded by people in the middle of a busy inn
Tavern.
with people that we don't know right next to us?
I was whispering as loudly as I possibly could. Only loud enough for you guys to hear. She did her best.
We haven't seen anybody, and last night we slept without a watch. I think we've blended into the town.
You slept without watch. She's like furious, but also
It's okay.
keeping her voice down. That's a ridiculous thing to do. That's how people get kidnapped.
About that time, Professor Thaddeus lands silently on the chair behind Ren.
Ooh, do I notice this? Is he that big or is he discreet?
He's an owl.
He's big enough.
He's probably
Again,
about
would I notice?
2 foot tall. You probably wouldn't notice it until he hoots right above you. Just this very, very quiet. Ooh. I can't. I'm not a good owl. I didn't
Like
do a good
monkey.
owl.
How
But like
was
this little
that
owl
again?
hoot. No, I'm not
Dang.
doing it again. Fuck you.
Owl sounds.
Say it into the microphone for me so I can clip that later.
No.
What
does the
fairy
owl
tale
say?
is an owl doing near me?
To which
Aren't
William
you
looks
supposed
up.
to be outside?
William
She's
slowly
talking
raises-
directly to the owl.
William raises his hand and he goes,
He's with me.
Huh? She was sipping someone's drink. She doesn't know whose. And almost spit it out just for reference.
It was the
Oh,
sardine
just grab somebody
cup.
random
I'm just
drink
kidding.
and
That
just
would have
start
been so
drinking.
funny if
That's
it was
great.
stolen.
The sardine
Solus's
drink?
soup.
Oh, yes.
I don't know who I'm sitting next to.
Sorry, that's probably what I'm gonna do for the animation. Just that sardine drink.
He's gonna drink his drink.
Ren comes down from
know.
downstairs, finally joins the group, and the one cup that she decides to grab was the one that they put the sardine in.
Ah.
Well, he had poured he poured the cup over the cold bowl of soup, so
Oh
the
yeah.
sardine coffee is mixed in with the cold soup.
Well, maybe she drank the soup. Not
she goes over, she picks up
You're
the bowl.
bad.
Rough. You guys are mean today.
Hey Ren, you hungry? You should have some of that soup. It's really good.
Suppose she's gonna grab whatever bowl it is and the nearest spoon and take a bite without looking. It's very strange that you would have an owl just lying around. I mean, flying around, I suppose. And then she takes a bite and immediately goes silent. No words.
Little salty, huh?
Salty.
It's cold soup.
Very cold.
Very bitter
Oh.
because it's got sardine coffee in it.
Well, fishy.
So is it like a whole sardine?
Yeah.
Literally a whole sardine.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So this
You look
is
at the
gonna be
sardine, the
her
sardine stares back.
reaction. Because she clearly has taken a bite of the sardine. And yet it is still staring back at her. So she's gonna the spoon's still in her mouth and she's still holding it. She has not removed the spoon. She just looks into the bowl and is staring into the eyeball of one of the sardines and looks back up at Zin. Sorry, these guys are just like, she's talking, we should too.
We can't
Notice
really
they
hear
got
them all
quiet
that
when
much.
I was quiet? Okay. Good. So she looks up at Zin, because that's who made the recommendation for the soup. Just pure betrayal on her face, a tear forming in her eye. And she says, just like home. And she eats what's on the spoon and shoves the spoon back into the bowl angrily.
No,
It's
no,
so-
wait. Ren, it's a local special. It'd be rude not to eat the whole thing.
That first bite was so delicious. I think I'm full.
Shakes his head. Goes.
You see her body like convulse, like she's gonna throw up, but she's keeping it down.
Insight, guys.
Well, we was going to put a hand on
You-
her shoulder, look at Zed, and go.
All right, that's enough. You don't need to eat any more of that. Please. Please.
Thank you. Is there something strong I can drink instead?
Would you like some wine? I'll get you some wine.
The wine would be lovely. I'm gonna just excuse myself for a moment, and she gets up and just runs to. I assume there's a bar. DM.
There's not really a bar, but
Okay, that's okay.
You can-
She's unfamiliar with her surroundings. This is what she does.
you can call to Farah. You see Farah, the innkeeper, who's wandering tables currently.
I don't know
Some
who
more
she is.
guests
I
come
don't
in.
know her name. So all you
Served-
see
served us last
is.
night.
Was I awake last night though?
At
Yes.
some point you were.
Didn't I have the dart?
No, you had woken up before you guys even got into your rooms
Oh,
when you first arrived.
My bad. Okay, so I know Farah.
Yep.
Okay. So she, as ladylike as possible, jumps out of her seat. I'll be right back, friends. We can have a much more in-depth discussion shortly. Please make the wine a very tall glass. Very, very, very tall glass. And then she spins around and she's just confused because she is so disgusted right now. Her mouth feels disgusting. She's looking around for a direction to go to, and she sees Farah, and she's like, is there a lady's room somewhere? I just woke up and I need to tend to my physical appearance. Because I liked her. Where's my sister?
Oh dear, yes, it's right over there. She points to the corner of the room, and you see that there's 2 doors that are used for bathrooms.
She's pregnant.
Roll a deception.
That was called a callback joke.
Oh my
That's incredible.
gosh.
That's incredible.
So she now knows where the direction of the bathroom is. So she's gonna nod her head in deep thanks, and she's going to turn and power walk towards the bathroom.
Dear, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. No, okay. Right.
Oh.
And she has
Black, it
disappeared.
looks like your food has caused another to become sick.
Oh no.
It's not me! Farah comes over to your table. Is she okay? You see people looking around as she called that out, and they're looking at their food, and they're looking at Farah, and they're looking back at the kitchen.
William's going to stand up and make a placating gesture to the people at large as he goes,
Don't worry, your food is fine. She was the unfortunate victim of a poorly placed practical joke.
Ah! Oh, okay. Milak, everything's all right! I told you it's not my food! Okay, thank you so much for clearing that up. We'd hate to have to refund any individuals their coin. Is everything okay over here, though?
William would kind of look to everyone. He goes,
I do believe so, though. I think we might be able to get some a warmed wine, possibly for the table, primarily for our friend when she comes back to help wash down the unfortunate taste of the practical joke.
Sure. We have quite a few selections on hand. We have the Ember Spiced Red, 6 silver pieces per cup, 3 gold per bottle. It comes in a deep cinnamon bark, dried figs, orange peel, and 2 cloves. And she stresses it's 2 cloves. We also have our hallowed honey cider wine. It's 8 silver per glass. It's an amber honey, golden dates, a whisper of saffron, and steamed kissed star anise. We have sand mint mulled wine. It's 5 silver, which is crushed desert mint, cracked juniper berries, a hint of lemon blossom, and a quick flare of ginger. Refreshing, warm, and clear. That one? All right.
How William kind of sits there and goes,
I didn't realize I didn't turn off the William voice. Sorry. William would sit there and because we got the first bottle was 3 gold per bottle.
Mm-hmm.
What's that last one's price
Oh,
for the
2
bottle?
gold. 2 gold.
The first one and that one there. Bottle each. glasses
Alright.
to go around. Give us a little bit of selection.
Well, it'll be right up. 7 gold pieces, please.
And then he kind of holds up the fingers as he looks to Nadia, and he goes,
Then what, do you want fruit juice or perhaps a mug of hot cocoa?
Hot cocoa.
to which he smiles to Farah.
Hot cocoa for the little one.
Of course, that's on the house.
To which he would fish out the coinage and hand it over.
Thank you. And she scoops it up and she moves back to the kitchen. And just a few moments in, she comes back with two bottles held in one hand and by the spouts, and then a tray full of fine glasses to serve the wine. She lays the tray down, and you watch as first bottle is uncorked, and second bottle, and she places the bottles down and says, "And if there's anything else."
Do not believe so at this time. Thank you, my dear.
You're very welcome. She eyes you, Stolas. And
Then
she...
William will start pouring some glasses and handing out based off of individuals' preferences. And while Farah's back is turned, he gives Stolas a little side eye and holds one bottle up, then the other bottle up, to get a response from him, silent response from him, and then we'll pour him a glass and sneak it over to him.
As Farrell looks at him and goes to walk away, he just has a big shit-eating grin on his face.
Oh, William does not doubt the shit-eating grin in the slightest. He just is not here to get roasted with you for it.
Ah, thank you, William. You're speaking my language.
Which he just holds a finger to his lip. He makes certain that he has at least a glass worth left in each bottle when Ren comes out. That way she can have a glass of her choosing and preference.
About that time, Ren comes back.
No, Ren will come back when the wine is there.
Wine is there.
Wine is here.
Hey, guess where else there's wine? Haha, IRL.
The bathroom?
No.
Ren, are you drinking filthy toilet wine?
No, see, that's called sangria.
So well composed now. Ren is gonna walk back to the table calmly and sit directly in front of the owl that sat behind her. And
upon doing that, William goes, "Oh, here."
Oh, here. Come here, Thad.
And the owl flits over, lands on his arm, and then just disappears.
what a wonderful trick. Where's the wine that I ordered?
To which he presents the two bottles and, gestures, one of them's a little bit more of a spiced, warming wine, while the other one's a little sweeter, and lets her decide which one she wants. And
He grabs both. Are you holding the bottles?
Yeah, he was holding the bottles to pour her a glass, and if she gestures to both, he'll pour her a glass of each.
Yes. All the way to the top, please. What time is it again?
Probably about 3 o'clock at this point.
30?
It is. Yeah, it's about
3:30.
3:30.
Somewhere in there.
5 o'clock.
And
somewhere, yeah.
when you have now poured it as far as you're comfortably pouring, or as much as you're comfortably pouring, she is
He
going
wants to make sure that
take...
everybody can still get a little bit.
Yeah. So whatever level that is for her, she's going to hand you an additional glass for her other hand.
Oh no, he pours. Gives you 2 different glasses. One of
Oh, wonderful.
wine.
She takes both glasses in both hands and she starts chugging one glass until it's gone, and then she immediately starts chugging the second glass.
And that evokes a frown from William.
Why?
Zin sits there wide-eyed.
Like, she barely notices the sweet undertones of one and barely notices the burn of the other.
Now she is going to hand both wine glasses to you to have you pour more.
He has since turned and is pouring glasses for everyone else.
She is patiently waiting with both arms out.
I think we're gonna need more wine.
I agree. I think we need one. You know what? Let me see. And she's gonna look for her bag. Let me see if I have any more silver. Right. I have any silver. Because she's talking loud and she realized her balloon. So she finds her bag and starts digging through it. Is it just that? How much is it for a bottle or two? She's holding both glasses in the air, waiting for William to pour, but she's also looking around for Farah.
Farah stops or just finishes with an individual at another table, and she notices you and comes over. Yes, dear.
So, my glasses are empty, and apparently everybody wants more wine. So, how much is a bottle?
Yes, she she squints into the empty cup, and
If she looks at William, William looks a little sad.
She
wounded.
does. Yeah, she does look at you. More wine. Are you sure you don't? I don't know. Want water?
Drink water later.
Well, it depends on which bottle you want.
How much for both?
This whole table's gonna be singing Kumbaya soon.
For both of what you already had?
Correct.
7 gold.
And she's gonna put one glass in, or both glasses into one hand, and she's gonna start digging in her bag again. And please remind me, I apologize. We have gold each, yes?
Yes.
How much do we have?
I'm going to assume that did she give William 5 for her share of covering the rooms?
Yes, she did.
Okay, so then that means she would have at least 41.
She's a grab.
No, sorry, I had 46. We got 26, so 21. Add 21 gold to whatever gold amount you already have on your sheet.
So 21. Did I have any gold?
No, you did not.
Yeah, so I have 21 gold. Oh my gosh, I do have 21 gold. That's hecka funny. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you probably already added it to your sheet then.
Yeah, I did. I just didn't look. My bad. So she is going to. I have 21.
21.
21. So she is going to pull out a handful of gold because she's still holding the 2 glasses in her other hand. And then she's going to start like flicking as she's counting 5 gold out. So there's 1, 2, and then she's going to shake her hand towards William. Is there any more currently? She's shaking her hand with the 2 glasses in it as they clink together. Where was I?
About how many glasses of wine can be poured out of a single bottle?
4 glasses per each of those bottles.
Yeah, no, there is no more wine.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 and William. No? Yes? No? No? Is that a no?
Okay. No, most likely, he poured the last of the wine into the 2 glasses you had.
So are you gonna answer her?
He kind of sits there. He looks at you and he goes,
This is the part where I tilted him upside down over your bottle.
Please?
at which point he once again holds it out over your glasses and tilts the wine bottles up fully upside down, and yeah, they're empty.
Does a drop fall out?
Run, you
There might have been if you waited long enough.
Yeah.
A drop or two. She is going to appreciate those drops of wine. Okay, and this is 5. So Farah, that's enough, right, Farah? And then she's gonna take her hand that has 2 wine glasses in it and then dump it over her face with her mouth wide open. That's lovely. It's a lovely mix of the 2. I get some hints of oak, maybe cherry, peach. I don't know. So that's 5, right? That's enough.
For one of the, I mean, she's looking at you as you are like exhibiting behaviors of a drunkard, and she's like, for one of the bottles, sure. If you wanted both, it would be 7 gold. And she looks almost pleadingly to the rest of of you guys, and there's this expression of is she okay? On her face.
For help.
William gives a
yes.
look at her. William looks at her as he goes,
"This is kind of a default state of being for her."
She just woke up. She can't just crash away.
The Vandal darter.
She's gonna pop out 6. And that leaves me with 7. Here you go. It's not just for me, everyone. It's for all of us. I am sharing. Sharing is caring, so I've heard. And I'm sharing. And then she goes to the wine glasses as if they're full, and she realizes they're empty, and so she just licks the side where there's still residue of wine. So if we could have more wine, please, that would be lovely, because we're celebrating an achievement. We have, and she looks around at everyone, we have achieved something, do you realize? We have achieved a goal that we were set forth to do, and now we've accomplished a part of that goal, and then we have another part. There's another part that we must do. That you must do. You must do it. And she starts to remember. She remembers that we're going to a monastery, so she starts freaking out. You must do it because Nadia is so attached to you, Mia. And she starts pointing with the wine glasses towards Mia. She loves you. We all love you, Nadia. You are so valuable to our team, and you've been so wonderful, and you're so sweet. And Mia, you have been amazing, and you heal, and that's where people should go when they need healing. So I'm going to stay here. And then she's going to take her free hand and push the gold towards Farah. And Farah, if you would please, I would love some delicious wine. I might mix them together. They're just so good. They're wonderful, just like the breakfast the breakfast this morning. That was a burp. That wasn't vomit. It was a burp.
Before she gives the gold, can I try and rush over and grab it because I am tired of drunk Ren?
Ren, you haven't eaten yet, though. You need to actually
You're
eat something.
absolutely right. And I scan over the table. Please tell me what is left besides the disgusting soup.
Have a piece of bread.
wanna-
I don't know what's left.
I'm gonna
But
snatch up the gold before Farah grabs it.
I'm sure there's
So,
plenty of bread.
as Mia has brought food to her attention, you are so right. What goes better with wine than food? And then again, she's gonna grab for a piece of bread and she's gonna take a giant too full of a mouth bite. And I think that if we hold on. If we were to separate and half of us go to the monastery and the other half go somewhere else, we can ensure the success of our mission, thereby achieving our mission that we were set forth to do. Farah, is that not enough gold? And she looks over at Farah.
Farah sits down and she just
At the
starts
table?
rubbing. Yes, she starts rubbing your head and she goes, "You, my
That's
dear,
very nice. Farah, is
very
this part of
troubled.
the wine service?
are you okay?"
She's
You are
biting
not
her lips.
driving today.
Ren is biting down really hard on her lips and just nodding and just making an agreement sound.
How about
I am reading you like
water?
a book.
Or tea, or a nice lie down before your soul leaves the body the way that wine just left the bottle.
That was
Just woke up
The
though.
wine can. Okay, does she need to roll for. What is it? Constitution.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, guys.
Fortunately for you, you're within 10
See
feet
how-
of me.
So you get +4.
Yay! Thank you, Bunch.
She rolls a high
let's-
constitution.
I'm
That's
also
crazy.
reading you in your body language and everything in response to her asking you. So,
Con
Ren,
save. There's
after
fries
your-
over there. Sorry.
after your con save, Ren, I need you to tell me, the player of William, are you okay?
Does
I need to
13 work?
actu- that would be a 17 total.
Sweet. There's fries on the stove. Under the under the, oh my gosh. Under the foil. I'm so sorry, guys. What am I supposed to tell William again?
So
So
Tara
sorry.
asked, "Are you okay?" And then she started freaking out further, and William rolled to see, is she okay? Is she really? What's bothering poor Ren?
I want to assure this entire table, including you, Farah, with this free massage, which is a little bit awkward, but I'll accept it. I am completely normal. This is fine. This is normal Ren. This is Ren and her normal habitat in society, and she's just relaxing right now, just enjoying some wine, which is what a normal, average person would do, is enjoy some wine. 2 glasses at a time. And that's okay. And then he's gonna hold up her empty glasses and yell out to all of the patrons there, right, everyone? It's okay to enjoy. Yes, we agree. See, it's not just me.
You hear one table.
Yes, you see? Them over there. They know exactly what I'm talking about. And see, they probably agree with my plan.
Man,
But what about
Yes.
the subtext?
we're gonna see the fireworks later, And have you had a bath yet? You might enjoy the spa. It's really nice. Take your time in there, and then when you're done, we can go see the fireworks.
That sounds amazing. I do enjoy fireworks. So the last time I saw fireworks, it was not a joyful evening, actually. It was quite traumatic.
I apologize for beating the dead horse.
Yeah.
I want that insight.
Nadia almost died.
Yes.
What?
Ren.
The
So
last time we
you
saw
rolled.
fireworks was back in.
No,
Huzzahs.
you're not. I'm bringing her attention back to that insight, William. Ren, he rolled a nat 20, so he's actually legitimately asking, like, Ren, are you okay? And what is he seeing? What is he reading off of your body as you are kind of demonstrating this
Crashing
side
out.
of you? Yeah.
So, what are you reading from her, or what is she saying to you?
Like,
What can
she's
you
saying
discern?
X, what am I picking up? What is the truth of the
You-
situation?
Absolutely. You are picking up that she is super nervous. She is racked with guilt for some reason. She is scared. She has, but kind of like in a lost way, like she doesn't know what she's supposed to be scared of. It's just a generalized kind of fear of reaching this destination, of reaching the monastery. So she's like nervous, scared, and you have no idea why. Mwahaha.
As William is watching the crash out, Brad nods, and he will put a hand on Farah's shoulder and a hand on Ren's shoulder as he looks to Farah first, as he goes,
Perhaps we can arrange a spa treatment for her. Maybe some of the nice aromatics for the bath.
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
and then he looks to Ren and he goes,
And you? Go have a nice soak. Relax. You need to understand one important thing here.
Mm-hmm.
and he gestures to the party at whole.
With family. You are with friends. You are with people who care.
Of
And he,
course.
as she's seated, he's towering over her, so he drops down to kneel to get eye level with her as he goes,
I understand that things may
She's now buzzed.
Does she seem like she's enjoying the buzz, or is the buzz exasperating her stress? This is a very important detail that I need to know.
Exasperating.
All right. I'm going to burn 5 points of lay on hands. You are no longer buzzed.
Hey, William, hey. Let her enjoy.
You said it was exasperating. It wasn't helping.
Let her enjoy the crazy.
So
He's having a real moment with her. So he's having a real moment with her. He needs her present. He'll send her with a bottle of wine if need be later. It'd be cheaper stuff at that point.
Very.
It's close to broke. But he sits there. He goes,
you understand that while things are chaotic, and we are all allowed to be afraid, here's real. I get scared on the regular. You understand, we're not alone. There's safety with friends. There's safety in numbers. If you want
Above
to be
game.
safe with us, you can be safe with us.
Oh, William. Sweet William. Above game, you have unlocked a new level of Ren's crazy. But this is what she's gonna say. She's gonna turn her whole body to you. She is still holding the 2 wine glasses in one hand. And she is going to look you dead in your eye and vomit. No, I'm just kidding.
deck save. I'm great at those.
Ren, try this piece of candy.
Deck save.
I'm just kidding. Death save. She's gonna look you straight in your eye and she's gonna say, William, it is wonderful to hear that you say that we're friends and that you're here. You have no idea how much. And then she like has this moment of clarity and retracts what she was about to say, and she goes with this instead. No idea how much this wine is getting to me. I should go sit in that bathtub you guys were talking about. And Sarah, thank you for the massage. Where would I head for such a thing? There should be 2 bottles of wine. Did Nyx grab the money?
Daniel.
Yes.
Awesome. Farah, you took the money, so 2 bottles, right? You could send it to the spa? Where's the spa? Where do I go?
I would like
Go get
Ren.
drunk at the spa.
I'm
Don't
curious.
drown.
Could Ren roll an insight for me just to see if she?
Yeah.
Because it's a very low DC, but I'm curious whether or not she's horribly oblivious to it as she's
Why would
going
you
at
want to get
Ren's
drunk
speed.
again if it made your nerves worse?
She's not thinking straight.
Roll. Oh gosh.
Unfortunately, she's oblivious.
Yes.
If you had rolled 3 higher, because
wait, does she get the bonus for you? Doesn't she get +4?
That's only for saving throws.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because everybody else at the table can tell that William knows full well that she was trying to say instead, or not what she was trying to say, but that wasn't what she wanted to say. And he just looks very, very painfully disappointed.
I saw that DM, by the way.
Sorry.
Mwahaha. It's all good.
I intentionally didn't read anything other than that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I only know who it was sent to because that's the only word I saw. And then I went, no, I'm not supposed to read this. Yes, William looks super disappointed. And everybody but Ren can see it.
Okay. Yes, we should part ways right now. I will get rested up and sober because I'm super drunk right now, guys. And you guys should go to the monastery without me, and I'll meet you afterwards, and I'll have prepared. I'll make sure that I'll make sure that there's food on the table when you get back, okay? Which way do I go, Farah?
At that point, William stands up. He goes,
No, you're not. We're not going until tomorrow. Enjoy your bath.
And with that, he walks towards the door.
Dang it, William!
And as he does, the
Thwarting
owl
my
appears
plans.
on his shoulder and keeps going out the door.
And she's just gonna watch after him, and now she's a little disappointed in herself. Farah, you still haven't told me where the bath is.
Oh, sweet thing. Come.
She
And
hangs her head.
gets
She's
up.
sad now.
She gets up and she takes you by the arm and helps you to your feet. And she goes, come, we'll take care of you. And she starts leading you to the back of the Fig and Lantern where the bathhouse is.
Wonderful. And just for the sake of story, because she ate some crap and she drank a bunch of wine.
I hate God damn it.
What was
Always make certain that you've got it /W to the target.
I did, and it's like not going. I'm so
If
sorry.
If you put space, if you like put entered spaces in between lines, it sometimes breaks it up, and that's why you gotta make sure you don't format it too pretty.
Or just
He's just typing
Hopefully
too
doesn't like
fast.
format it.
Where is
So,
Mia? Oh, go ahead.
Ren held in
I'm on the
vomit.
table.
And besides which,
Go
you're not
outside.
drunk anymore.
Go ahead, Ren.
Oh, it's not that she's drunk. It's that she ate a sardine smoothie in the form of soup and she drank wine, her stomach is not happy.
Fair. I mean, it's no longer dealing with any kind of poison effect, though. So at this point, it's basically like you had a sardine smoothie and grape juice. I by burning the 5 points of lay on hands, I neutralized poisons within you. That's right, everyone. William can totally be the buzzkill.
No.
Sure.
That's
William
totally
just
fine.
did-
It's just the mental part of it that is overcoming, not that she's actually sick.
Yeah.
So
You can
okay,
heal
wait.
the body. You can't heal the mind.
No, I ain't got the spells for that yet.
So we are staying here now for the rest of the day and into the evening and even possibly up until tomorrow, correct?
Correct, sir. I guess, because William made it so. But what are we gonna do tonight?
William has armor to go pick up later, and then we were going to go watch the fireworks.
Yes, I know, but now we gotta risk Nadia sleeping.
Mia, speaking of Nadia, can you watch her for just a moment, please? I need to go do something. And she's going to quickly usher Nadia over to Mia, pet her head twice, and Stolas, are you still in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to rush up to you and reach out, grab his hand. I need to speak to you right now. Please.
About that time, William walks back in and is going to head straight to the stairs up to the bedrooms.
Before you do, Zen will actually lean over and whisper in your ear. I'm going to be sending you a message here shortly. Before you walk away. To you, William.
So you were perched by the door?
I'm out of the loop here.
Well, I mean, we were coming in trying to see what's going on, and having sensed that we're going to be hanging out for a while. Zen will be taking his leave. Actually, Zen will be messaging you, and he will be leaving for a short period of time.
Breaking up the party, man.
Zen's about to get.
I'm getting on myself in this.
So yeah, no, you can keep going, but yeah, that's what happens. Zen does lean over and speak into your ear, and then after you telling you, he actually exits the building back into the city.
Well, Nadia, looks like it's just you and me. What do you want to do?
And Vandal. And Sarek.
So Nadia, it's just you and me.
Nix.
Oh, that's
everyone,
right,
please
right.
excuse
I'm
us.
sorry. I'm sorry.
William's going upstairs to get his hammer.
And I will follow Nix out.
Dude, you know those wooden games with the little golf tee pegs in them?
Little pegboard games.
Yeah, are those at the table?
Who here's familiar with Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
They are not.
Okay.
Coming back down the stairs with his hammer slung across his back, he's going to stop by the table with you, where you and Nadia are still sitting, and puts down a deck of playing cards. And then continues on outside.
simple games like golf or battle. Let's see. Which one's more appropriate? um.
DM, would it be okay if I spoke to Stolas in a separate thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeet thyself to separate channel.
Well, battle's the more simpler one, so I think I'll just teach her that. War, battle, whatever you call it. And we play that. The higher number beats the lower number. 1, 2, 3, flip.
She flips a 2 of diamonds.
Do I have to roll to see what I flip?
It's just roleplay.
I know.
Oh, not one. You lose. She takes all your gold. You're broke now.
Okay, what did you say she flipped?
A 2 of diamonds.
Okay. I flipped 4 clubs. I don't know. So
I was gonna say if you wanted to be random, you could just literally roll
A
1d4 for suit, and then a let me do math. And then a d14. That'll give you ace through king.
That's true. Let me do this. So Mia, you and Nadia continue to play.
Okay.
I will be right back. Friend.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, as you exit the inn, on your way to are you going to your target right now?
You said it was somewhere in the river district, right? That there was a well-known spot to be able to get information about where he was or his last whereabouts, or I don't exactly recall.
Yes, it is. It's in the there's an abandoned mill that has been repurposed for a small headquarters here in Nathong for the Crimson Moon chapter.
Right. So I planned on going to Crimson Moon chapter and then talking to them about the situation for what is his name? I forget. Bloodfang. Yes. Anyways, my target for the brother that has fallen to madness.
Yes. Bear with me really quick.
Yeah. So my intent is, like I was saying, just like at this point, either find out where he might be so I can scout him, and then kind of go through the process of building a game plan to hunt the target. And then either this evening, when he would be out hunting, hunt him with the information I can receive from this guild chapter.
Perfect. Scrolling back through my notes. Bear with me one moment.
Absolutely, yeah. I should. It's kind of hard because it's like, where did we send it? On Discord. Although it's kind of complicated too, because it was like, did you send that on your old Discord? Just because of the timing of it right now, can we say, for the sake of brevity, that we throw this over into RP for this coming week?
Yeah.
And we can jump back into it with the group, with Zin taking care of this off of stream?
Yes, absolutely.
Love it. Let's do that.
All right. Okay. So Nadia continues to play with you, Mia. William, you are heading out, or are you staying in?
Oh, I'm heading out.
Okay.
He's a little heated after the exchange with Ren went the way it did.
Gotcha. All right. Ren, in the bathhouse, you are treated to an incredible easing of aches and pains. The scent of lavender, essential oil, filling the air, the aromas, easing your mind, easing your racing thoughts, and you sink into the very hot water, and you feel it begin to soak past your skin and into your muscles and into your bones. Mia, you continue to play, and help ensure Nadia is in a good state of mind, especially after the things that you have seen come from this child. Zin moves out to scour the city. William, you take time to ease your own mind as you begin walking through the streets of Nathong. You see bypassers, and Nyx and Stolas move to speak amongst themselves. And as
It sounds like you're trying to end the session.
I was.
I will say that William is heading in the general direction of the forge.
Okay.
He's going to basically lurk there until it's time to pick up his armor. He has no desire to go back to the tavern right now.
Okay.
Ren has so many thoughts.
Nyx and Stolas return. They're both holding an ice cream cone, laughing.
Oh god.
What the heck is happening?
Hilarious.
I love that. I love that. You just see Nyx and Stolas walk back in, laughing while licking an ice cream cone. What the crap? Oh.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Right, so when do the fireworks start?
How far is the bathhouse from the inn?
It's literally like 10 feet, 15 feet from the inn.
Would
you
I
go
hear
through-
them laughing?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a large bathhouse. There's 2 separated rooms, and
Even at a
it's
map
far
for it.
enough away. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
far enough away for you to not hear much of anything coming from the inn itself, because it's a place for you to be able to relax away from the boisterous noise of the inn.
And she's by herself?
Yes.
No one else is there?
Nope.
No.
She's gonna let out the loudest and most harmonious sigh. You guys thought I was gonna say fart, huh? You guys are gross.
I was anticipating scream.
I was hoping you were gonna say fart. I was really just like, I'm finally alone.
Right?
Holding
That's what
that
really
in
was
since
stressing her out.
Huzzahs.
Nasty sardine soup.
No, she is deep in thought. She has so many things she wants to share, but she is so scared of sharing them and has so much self-appointed shame that she keeps it to herself. And she's just sitting there like, dang it. And she slaps the water. Dang it. Why didn't I just tell them? Where is that wine?
Sorry, Ren.
She's just sitting here wondering. So she is just completely and utterly, she just feels defeated inside. And she has a longing to go to the monastery because she has so many questions, but she is so scared that they will, what's the word I'm looking for? Not that she'll be arrested, but that she'll be shunned. And I know you're all probably wondering, like, why would she be shunned? She's just a bard. She has a secret that's killing her inside. Well, she has a couple of secrets.
And the non-believers must be shunned.
Shun the non-believer! Shun!
Thank you.
It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. A magical Leopleurodon.
Gonna show us
But
the
yeah,
way.
Candy Mountain.
Charlie.
I love Charlie the Unicorn.
That is such a drug-induced fever dream.
There we go. So she is contemplating telling everyone her deep, dark secrets and kind of weighing the pros and cons of telling them versus not telling them and what the consequences would be. So she is talking to herself right now in the bath, all alone. So if I say that, hey guys, I'm a monk and I kind of got separated from my monastery, and I think everyone is dead, and it might be my fault. Are we cool?
I don't think that would go well. Maybe I should say, hey, everybody. I know someone who was a monk once, and then they got lost, and I'm nervous for them, but it's not me. That work. Better.
And she's like holding her chin and deeply thinking about how illogical this all sounds.
Meanwhile, the dude in the other side of the bath is like, what the fuck is she talking about?
I could just continue to play a bard, but what if they ask me to sing? Then what do I do? Well, it's good I don't have any instruments. But what if they buy me one? Maybe I should buy myself one. And then break it somehow. The broken finger thing didn't work too well. I think they caught on. Maybe a flute. Maybe I'll get a flute. Well, that doesn't help me explain what's going on. Should I?
I think a flute might work.
Mr. GM, I sent you.
Do bards know how to play flutes?
Bards don't know how to play flutes.
Oh wait, I don't know. Do they? I think I should ask someone. No, but then that'd be weird. Why would I ask someone if I'm a bard and I'm asking someone if a bard knows how to play a flute? Then that'd be weird. So that would blow my cover. I don't have a cover. I'm not a mean person. I don't kill people. Normally, I didn't kill anyone last time. Let me think.
No, William killed.
It'd be nice.
Now you make sure that they're actually evil people.
It'd be nice if I could talk to one of my friends about this. Zin seemed preoccupied. William seemed threatening. Mia and Nyx are so sweet, but I don't know if they could handle the magnitude of what I have to say. Vandal?
Threatening after.
Vandal's been stabbing me a lot. I don't know if I could handle another dart. Though if I really did sleep for 4 days, it's not a bad thing. I mean, I guess it's a little bit of a bad thing. I wonder if... You know what? I'll get a mirror, and I will talk to myself in that mirror and see how it sounds, and that'll probably work better than me talking to an actual live person? And I'm thinking of Nyx. That's not a person. She starts like dipping her head into the bath water and scrubbing it. This actually feels really nice. Back on topic. I'll talk to Vandal. Maybe I'll talk to Vandal. I feel like he can keep a good secret. It shouldn't be a secret. These people are my friends. I shouldn't keep secrets. They don't keep secrets from me, right? Nyx does talk to herself a lot, though. Maybe I should start talking to myself. That probably would help. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna look for Vandal. I think he'll be the guy. That's who I'll talk to. He'll understand. He's pretty young. Maybe I should talk to Vandal and Mia. No, wait a minute. Mia's very altruistic. I don't know. But then again, she's an orphan. But then William might get jealous because I'm telling her and not him. But then if I talk to William, she might get jealous. But it's not like that. I don't like William. I guess I'll just have to write it down. I'll do that. I'll write a journal to myself and then I can reread it and then I'll figure out the best way to tell everybody the truth. That's it. And then she dunks her head under the water and just blows bubbles. She feels accomplished.
All right. While each of you have separated, busy doing your things, the time is now 4:30. You see the sun beginning to lower, still out, but indicating the change of time, the closely approaching night. Those of you on the streets, you see the people still hawking wares and calling out for others to come and purchase, and you see others beginning to set up their stalls for the coming finale of the celebration. Each of you with your own missions in your mind. And for the most part, each of you hold an optimistic outlook, for the day has been blissfully uneventful. The monastery so close to your grasp. And this end of a chapter in your story, so close to being turned over. We shall see how that plays out on the next time.
And as the
on
session
Dungeons and
ends,
Dragons.
as the episode comes to a close, the door to the forge opens up with,
Give me some good news, man. Today has sucked since I left here.
Haran looks at you, and you see a beautiful set of armor hanging on a wooden mannequin.
No. No. Is that me?
Aye, that be yours.
Oh, sir, you are too much.
and I picture he walks forwards, the glow of the armor reflecting off his face, his eyes reflecting this bright light, and credits.
That is absolutely how the animation has to end. Absolutely. Thank you guys. Thank you for today. As always, you guys are incredible, and I love every minute of it with you. So thank you for today's session.
Thank you very much. I've already got the new armor in my inventory and everything, and all primed up and ready to go.
Awesome. And my pleasure, Stolas. You guys are the ones that make it. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, and I look forward to our next session. And I look forward to the closeout of this Nadia arc, seeing how it will play.
It's gonna be exciting.
We just wasn't gonna let that happen today, were we?
That is okay. That is totally okay. You guys decide how long it goes and how the story develops. I just get the honor of narrating it.
I heard Zen go, yeah, I'm getting a tattoo. I was like, oh, he gonna be there a couple hours.
So
Yep. William learned a valuable lesson.
is our next session our last session?
No. Are you kidding?
I meant like for Christmas break.
Before Christmas break. You know what?
That is that is the 29th, or not? No, the 6th is the next session, and then the following Saturday night that we could theoretically do is the 20th, but that's literally right before Christmas, and that's probably really pushing it.
Yeah, the 29th, and then the 13th.
Oh yeah, you're right. 29th and 13th. For some reason I was looking at my calendar wrong.
So the 13th will be. We have 2 sessions before we go on break, and then we won't be back until the 10th, if everyone is okay with that.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay.
Does that work for everyone?
Yes.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Cool. Zen?
Yeah, absolutely. That's perfect. It takes off the Christmas and the New Year season, get enough family time in, get the seasons without having to worry about planning around D&D, which is amazing, and we will be missed, but life is very, very much more important to be around the family Christmas time.
Especially because, the 27th, Mia and I are not going to be anywhere near our computers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I guess we could vote it in, but no.
No.
I mean, some people on December 13th might have plans. We have plans on the 14th, not the 13th, though. So, luckily, it's Sunday, not Saturday.
No, it is the 13th.
It is.
Oh, it is the 13th.
It is the 13th, but it's also at my parents' house, and they old.
Oh yeah, so we'll be gone before that.
Yeah, we'll be here in time. We might be a teeny bit late today at the worst. But...
No, but I thought you had your work thing then too.
No, I'm not even going to bother with that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Not when we could be here playing D&D.
Yeah.
well, no. It's also the fact that it ends at about 8:00 anyways. So.
Oh.
I'm not going to cut into family time for that.
You decided not to?
Ain't worth going if you're not going.
Aww. That's a real thing.
Well, he wanted me to go, but I'm super awkward. I was like, well, I know your family. I don't know your work people.
Yeah, because you don't go to anything. I don't know these people that I don't go around and see, so I can't learn them.
I'm super shy.
Yeah, just like when you first started playing D&D with us. But now look at you.
Now look at you for real. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Yes, we do. I love that each of you are experiencing the unveiling of backstories. And I want to encourage each of you to continue to lean into that, because that is really, as good as the main story is, what really makes this is each of you deepening your character, especially with those watching, by the fleshing out of your backstory in real time. And so I just want to applaud each of you first and foremost, because the like, oh my gosh, the depth of the role play in that we had on chat, and the depth of the role play in terms of each of you individually with your backstories was incredible. And I just want to encourage you guys that like what you guys have in each of your characters is overwhelmingly special and beautiful, and I'm excited to see how each of it plays out. I already wove everything into the main story, so everyone is going to be have the light really shine on them, and I'm excited, guys. I'm so thankful to be able to play this with you. So thank you so much.
Yes. Absolutely. And yeah, the text RP, we'll have to find a way to I don't know, gather that up or something, put it in some sort of format, Discord or something for so we can look back on it as we move forward. Although I don't know, a lot of it's so split, right? Like Williams and Danny with William and Stolas's.
I mean, thankfully, they're already sort of like assembled in accessible formats, at least by John.
I guess,
John
yeah, just make sure you don't
it.
delete those chats. Save those and make sure to stay in them so we can always get those back if we need to.
Definitely.
Yeah.
John, we don't have anything tomorrow, right?
No.
We gotta do our voices.
Oh yes, please.
Okay, you guys want to start recording some? Absolutely. You want to make a schedule?
Wait, do we have? I don't know where the lines are.
Well, that's okay, because what we'll do is we'll plan to meet up, and what we will do is we will highlight the locations that you guys will be doing voice lines. And then we'll kind of go over and be like, these are what we have planned. And then kind of go from there and either voice those lines or change them as you see fit for the voiceover that you're watching. But it's all addressable in the moment.
Yes. So are you guys down for that?
8 o'clock tomorrow night, or would that work? Or do you have a game, Sean?
I ain't got no game tomorrow.
So.
No, we have our session for Danny's session.
Yep.
So.
Oh, that's right. They can't do it tomorrow.
Yeah. So like I'll be available to do recordings anywhere from like 12 to about 5:30, 6 o'clock PST. So I think that's what, like 3.
What time is that? 3 o'clock our time?
Right? Because you guys are 3 hours away, right? In undisclosed area.
So do you think? I mean, I know we still have the kids up then, but we could still try to manage. I'll buy something.
If not, no stress. It's not a big deal. We will find a time and a place to get some lines in.
Oh.
And we're not even done getting the
animation
done.
So if I'm not doing D&D, then I'm working that evening after the kids are in bed. But
yeah. Well, if we shot for, if you're okay with, like, from 2 to 3 o'clock your time, that would give me until 6. Like, that'd be like at least an hour, and we could at least pick up a few lines and do some recording, and at least start the process.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's doable.
Like, Sean can help me get started, and then maybe I can do some, and we can like take turns or something.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll make a plan. Meet up tomorrow. That's 5 o'clock Pacific, and then
Got it.
2 Eastern. All right, cool. John, you gonna be able to make that? Or you gonna be there for that?
I
Probably
I
not.
can be absolutely. Like, what time?
That was gonna be.
Oh, you said 12 our
No.
time?
No.
2.
Oh, 2 our time?
No. Sorry. 5
your
our
time.
time. 5 our time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, because we're gonna meet up with Mia and William around 5 our time to do some
Heck yeah,
first
dude.
recording.
I will be there. I will
Dope.
be there. I'm excited, man. That's awesome.
Yes. Those will
Oh
be for
my
the
gosh,
first
guys.
recordings. We'll let you guys get a sneak peek of the whole like everything we have so far. We're in
Oh,
the
it's
very
so
beginning
beautiful, guys.
of like right
Oh, it's
before
so
the
beautiful.
battle montage.
Yeah, I
Stolas
know
got
if we
to
don't
see.
do it soon, it's gonna be like Christmas, and it's gonna be real hard until January.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
It's honestly, it's at this point it really is okay because it's taken longer to get to this point than I thought it was going to, and there's still some polishing I want to do because the quality I'm going for is strictly. I want to feel good about putting it out there, and
Yeah.
Stolas helps show some things that was.
Lots of jelly things.
Yeah.
Good catches.
Yo, why does your sword look like made of jello, bro? What kind of shit is that? What is that? Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there. I gotta go. So you
Yes.
guys all have
Much
a
love,
wonderful
everyone.
night. GG's, much love.
Much love.
GG.
Who's putting in the next please, William? Well, can you please? I don't want to request it, but I have to. Can you please put in a journal for tattooing sake?
I will attempt.
And anyone that wants to partake in the one shot, just give it a react in general, or
The
shoot
sardines
me a DM.
trick.
The sardines was pretty good.
I will say, Stolas, I am currently working on a character, and I did put in a request to join your game on this Demiplane app thing.
Yeah.
Excellent. I
Yeah,
will definitely be bringing Calibrin. I will be there.
All right, yeah.
I don't know if I'll
after
actually be there, but
you-
I am requesting to join the game. It all depends on when we're able to do it.
Gotcha. I mean, we can always run 2 different sessions if we got enough people that are interested. So,
Wait.
But yeah, anyone that is just generally interested and would also just like to look through the
I'll figure
Daggerheart
it.
stuff, I can basically share it with up to 24 people. So,
Jeez.
Oh,
use,
nice.
use the link that
That's
I
cool.
posted in there, and then I just gotta go in there and give you the permissions.
Cool.
All right.
All right, everyone. Have a beautiful night.
You too. Later.
All right, good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here, watching. A couple people talking. Mr. Daniel, William, thanks for coming by. Mr. Sean, we had a lot of fun as always. Sorry we were missing Cyric tonight. Gonna have to hit him up, see what's going on. A heavy RP based game tonight for sure. Town shopping. Zen go a little crazy there. Okay, all right. Zen doesn't know how to handle aggressive women. Okay, he's not experienced. Poor guy. I got a topaz tattoo. That's totally what I'm gonna make my next picture. Zin's just gonna be ripping open his armor. It's gonna be his furry monkey chest with a giant new tattoo. It's gonna be sick. We'll be back online tomorrow for Dreams of Hyrule session with Danny's DMing and John taking his place as Oro. I play Arhijo Montero. We'll be planning that one shot, doing more work on the animation, getting some family time in. We are going to take some time off like that we were talking about here towards the end of the year for Christmas and New Year's. Don't forget to hit me up on Kick. We ain't got no likes or followers yet on there, but we're giving this a run. Try and Kick instead of Twitch. So